Welcome back to Heroes of Terofane. We begin here in the middle of Milltown. Would anybody like to recap for last session and the events that took place? If you don't have an inspiration already and you would like to gain one, you may do it as you may roleplay as your character in telling the events.
Me.
Okay,
me.
okay, yeah. You go ahead, go ahead.
Jesus.
Well, when we started off, I tried to ride my dragon into town. I named him Dante at this point. No one knows that.
I was about to say, what?
No one knows.
This really is a point of view from Blind Peak.
Yeah.
I decided in my head to name them Dante. Nobody knows.
With Farah accompanying me, Dante didn't seem to like that. While we soared into the sky, my bird seemed a bit eager and got me worried. As we fell back down, the stench of death became almost unbearable. It was worse than anything I've ever seen. We inspected a farmhouse. It looked like acid had been what destroyed, and it looked like a public display of just murder. As we regrouped with the group, they discovered that my eyes are not necessarily eyes, but pearls that I have put in my eyes.
This boy got balls in his eyes.
Yeah, I don't like that. Please stop. We were walking around town. We found an embassy where we were supposed to find, what's his name? Naps. We didn't find Naps in there, but Brooke luckily did find Naps.
What?
Continue.
We regrouped and headed off to help Sav, who had found other myconoids, and we are approaching them now.
Damn, that sucks. That your sister's horse died.
No, it's very unfortunate.
Wait, what?
Yeah, this is just a side note. I looked back at
You
you
looked
know,
back
I
at
was
the
I was
dead
following
horses over
through the
here?
whole time. I was looking back like, yeah, we came through there, and I looked back at the stables.
No.
Who?
That was a good
Yikes.
recap, though.
That was a good recap, though.
That was a nice recap.
All right. So, yes, indeed, you are walking through the town, following Sav upon the back of their fungal risen wolf, or Ulf, as you approach some sort of sense that they had. And as you approach, you see... It actually would be a little bit different than I have it set here. Because there's a building in the way, they would have to have stepped out, like, boop, basically out here for you to see them. But they do step out, and you see as they kind of look in your direction. And Sav, as you saw them, and you kind of felt either your mind starting to meld already with these other myconids, the first of your kind that you have seen, you heard a voice in your head, and you heard, "It is dead." And so that's where we are at. You see these myconids. They seem anxious. They have a mixture of yellow spores, as they seem to be talking amongst themselves, mingled with red, as they show a large amount of restraint and apprehension towards your group.
I guess I'll look back, but I'm just gonna continue on forward. Is there any way I can reply to the "it's dead"?
Yeah, so generally just with your other Myconid homies, I'd say that you can kind of like communicate
It's usually a
from
lot
farther
farther,
range.
yeah.
I mean, Myconids literally have a thing, which
Mm-hmm.
is you can feel pain within like 240 feet. So I assume you can talk from like, or at least that much range. And if I'm correct, you're well in that. So you can definitely speak to them if you wish.
What is that? Who? Whoa, 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 whoa.
They kind of dance from side to side. What they said seemed almost reactionary as they saw you, but then they kind of see the group behind you, and you see that they show a mixtures of spores. Although you haven't talked to some of your other fellow Myconids, you can already instinctually know like some of these mixtures of like yellow and red and orange and patterns that don't make any discernible sense to probably your companions, but you sense that they seem to be showing signs of worry and distrust, but not necessarily at you, as you hear in your head from directed from let me see, this one, or sorry, I'm not on the right screen, this one.
Mhm.
Boop, 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 boop. You hear our lord, are you captured as well? Don't make us return, please. We just want to go home.
Wow, wow, wow. I am the same. I wish to return home. And I'll look to Feyre. Feyre's a well, the first at least that joined me and helped me on my way. I am not captured. I am helped. Whoa, whoa, whoa. As will you. I'll continue on.
Everything all right, Sav?
They're anxious. Wah. And I'll say this to everyone within our group that I can.
Mm-hmm. And
Try
as
and
you
hear it.
approach Feyre, you specifically hear as they kind of talk amongst themselves and spores spread. You hear this main one going, ba 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 woo woo ah, woo ba ba woo wah wah, but you can't hear what it's saying. And you hear another one go like, ooh yeah, well yeah, ooh yo yo yo.
I like this.
But the you see that they kind of mutter amongst themselves, and Sav, you hear you must be one of the savior spores.
Whoa,
Please
wow.
come help us. We need your help. So
Wow,
much
wow.
has been lost. Ba ba boo ba woo.
I perceive if this is like a trap or something. Well, I'm not listening to what they're saying, I guess.
You can make a general perception check, short.
Who has control of maps and Trace, by the way?
Probably
Oh,
our good DM.
Jeez.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
right. Does somebody else want control of Treyas?
does Trace go into like mini ink form? Is that what
I'll
the?
give you control of. No, they're gonna be in normal form. But I will give you blind beak control of Treyas, so that you can kind of
For
move.
convenience, can they just ride on my wyvern?
I don't know if Treyas would actually do that, but
Yeah.
I'll allow Treyas
they
to
definitely
trail
would.
behind. You can loop them together with your.
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah, I don't think that Treyas would do that. But anyhow. So you approach these Myconids, and something you notice is that they're wearing this strange garb that definitely seems unnatural for your kind. At least you would surmise. It just doesn't seem. They seem almost uncomfortable in it, and it's
Seems very strange.
yeah. And they have this sort of very large plate belt that has this strange symbol that you might recall being seen on the back of that dead kobold on the beach.
Hmm. And looking to my right, can I see another one of these
Yes.
these lizard men?
It is somewhat burnt and covered in ash, but you do see one of these kobolds.
Mhm.
I'm gonna just go up, kind of like nudge Sav and try to whisper to Sav. Is it normal for myconids to come out of a burned building alive?
They're not nearly so weak, but it is strange. Whoa, whoa, wait, whoa, whoa. To the Myconids, I'll just say. Was there another sovereign? Was there another leader? A ruler?
You see the spores come out as this very dull, almost greenish yellow and blues that come out in patterns that starts to swirl around them as you mention a sovereign. And this one almost in a mournful tone says in your mind, yes, our sovereign was taken here. You are a sovereign outside of our home, but we must believe that you are one of the savior spores, one sent out when the mighty dragon sensed that there was danger.
A savior spore? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I have not heard of that before, but that would describe my situation. Cast away from home, far, far away.
And he says, yes, it is legend that Silofer. Am I saying that right? Silofer? Silofir?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. Silofer. That they saw the signs of another great calamity. Many of our spores were lost in calamities past. So to deter this, Silofer sent spores higher, farther away, to learn and ensure that even if mycelium fell, that there would be those that could save the myconoid kind. This is truly your time, mycelium. It has been wounded.
I felt it. Whoa, 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 whoa. And it felt terrible. Do you know
I'm gonna
if
move past.
You see, they all are very scared of your wyvern and seem to even wield these clubs like defensively as you pass by. And
I'm gonna.
although they don't say,
Well,
they don't have any facial expressions, but Sav, you understand their spores as basically facial expressions, and you once again kind of feel this distrust and can see it in the spores as this wyvern passes, and even like hatred.
for good
is he
reason?
one? Is he one of you? I point to the.
Tell this one that we would never. They are kidnappers. And they took them. They took our lords, our kings, our sovereigns. They stole us away from our home and made it so that our sovereign died. We would never be associated with them. They put these plates upon us, forced us to fight in some sort of war that has only just begun.
Sav will echo this, but also to everyone nearby, he'll describe that. Whoa, 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 whoa. It appears this warband has kidnapped many of my kind, sovereigns, rulers. the fathers of many Myconans, the patriarchs, and are using them to wage war.
Baba.
They're after specifically rulers.
Yes,
Are they still around?
from what I know, the one they follow is dead, but they might have more.
Again, these like sorrowful spores, as you mentioned, their sovereign having passed.
Where did they take your sovereign?
Baba, 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 baba. Tell this one that our sovereign was being taken by one of the large dragons, children of Biorenax, carried in its devilish, destroying claws.
It's ascended all the way up here.
Yes, they ride in a large army, a cloud, one large enough to rival any plate, I'm sure. And they take stops. We've only been on a few. Told by our sovereign that we must obey or that the rest would all die, that we would all die, held hostage by these destroyers.
Sav will echo all of this, but also describe that. Whoa, wait, what? Amongst, well, this warband, it seems that they have many dragons, several. One I know is a vile creature found in my home plate that's come up for some reason, carrying a Myconan sovereign to, well,
Ba 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 ba. It is not only the children. One of their kind, ones from the core world, ones that don't dare go to mycelium. They spoke with the vile dragon, and they convinced it to rise. Bioranax leads this group with a strange, feathered being upon its back, like that one. Points at Blindbeak. Or doesn't actually point, probably like gestures with spores in a weird way that only you would understand.
they'll just start like glowing the spores around Blindbeak.
Yeah.
We understand this, or are they communicating
They
just
are
with
they
him?
so Sav, you surmise that they do not want anything else to do with any of the people around you. The
Mhm.
only reason they're like even doing this is because you are a sovereign. They're telling you as much as they can, and they look to you with spores flying around them of hope. You
Mhm.
feel this hope and a sort of psionic link that's being built up upon more and more as you speak with them. But they see you as their only chance. You know, a Myconid without a sovereign is lost. It is something almost worse than death. But now they have a chance.
And yeah, they probably didn't use any rapport spores on these people, so I'm probably just parroting what they say
Yeah.
and then adding whatever I need to.
They did you tell me about the other Kenku?
Anything that, well, yes, I'll get to that. Yes, I parrot this, but I also add that, yeah, Brown X is no, not good. Ancient legend of lore, a a pure dragon of rot and decay. Not the good kind.
Who's a good kind? Oh, I guess you're a fungus.
Um, but do you know about this one, Blindbeak?
Could you
Whoa.
tell me any more about the bird creature?
Ba 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 ba. We have not seen them much ourselves. They hide within tents and on the back of biorenacs, but they wield armor much as the ones that have been welded to us, all over their body, wearing some sort of skull crown, and they have white piercing eyes, those touched by the void of the core world. A truly dark omen.
Are they taller than Blind Beak here? Or larger? Like the same height? What are we talking?
Roughly, but their armor makes them seem larger. They have a presence and a large, slender blade.
Do I see the Thunder Blade with this one?
The what? The blade?
Yeah.
This one
Do
just
I see anything?
this one. Well, you see on their belts they have the same, like symbol that you've seen before. Nothing about this blade or really anything about this character on the spearman other than the symbol.
I'll probably take his belt then. And does he have an insignia or
This
something on
this
his
whelp
armor?
spearman doesn't have a belt. It just has like its chest plate.
Damn, I was lied to.
Yeah, my bad. It just the Myconid seem to have the belts.
Does he have an insignia on him or something like that?
Yeah, the whelp spearman has one on the back of the plate. Sinbad, I do want to mention something specific. As you are looking at these Myconids and the armor that they're kind of referencing, you notice that you find this armor familiar. You remember seeing some individuals, not many, but you do remember seeing some key individuals, some key groups in the coup for your plate wearing this armor, or something very akin to it, very dark and sort of square and sharp. So,
How many? Wow, whoa, 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 whoa. How many other children are with you?
ba 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 there are no others, we believe. All of the others of our sovereign were killed, burned. Sort of look at the burning mess that is this Myconid over here. And all the other Myconids, the many more sovereigns that were in this army, were taken somewhere else. Off of this plate. Far, far away.
My poor sprouts. Salve will have the oof right up, but then he'll climb off. Going to the first one in a row, walk up. Much smaller than these. Well, it's still an important part of the ecosystem, part of the community. He'll go up and remove the belt. Pack it away, maybe hold it.
Yes. You do notice that the belt, there are parts of the belt that are bolted into your Myconids.
Oh.
You could still take it off, surely, but you know it'll hurt them somewhat.
I'll take a closer look at it before I do anything rash then. Can I make either like a nature or arcana check on this belt?
Yeah.
As well as I know where the symbol is from. It's the same one that was on the okay.
You can make a nature check.
You're good at these.
25.
Yeah.
There's not anything like inherently magical about it. You surmise that they basically just did this so that they couldn't take it off, so that they, almost just to show pain, show that they were indentured to the thing that this belt represents. But you also, with that check, I say, could surmise a way to take it off without hurting your myconids too much, without having to cast a spell.
Okay.
Especially since
I would-
you are so good at like molding your own form and molding the form of
Yeah.
others, you can kind
You
of.
go key hand.
I want to conduct my Hamon through this living creature to restore its life energy while I'm taking off the belt. Easy.
Yes.
But I would like to go down the line, removing the belt, removing the belt, removing the belt, and then going over. Using prestidigitation, just summoning a bunch of spores, just a glob of spores to snuff out the flames. I'm gonna put my hands onto the dirt and say, "Grow once again." And is there any way I could use a combination of mold, earth, and druidcraft to not only merge the myconoid body into the ground, but also to fester some new mushrooms that may grow?
Yeah, sure. Make a check, and then add your spell casting modifier.
What check?
Oh no!
Unfortunately. You are, but I'd say you still complete the task of putting it under the ground. Somewhat. It is more. There's almost more ash than ground here, though, and that's, I'll say, why that no new mushrooms seem to sprout. You think you've laid something here, and as nature does, it might take a while, even with your magical help. But right now, you the only thing that you were able to complete is burying it into the ground and hoping that it will blossom in the future.
And then I would like to take now the 4 little belts, little plates. And I'm gonna put them on each side to make a little little garden, little grove
Yeah.
to mark
Are,
this space
are the
out for a
belts
fallen.
more so are they more so like clothing, or is it like a brand of like slavery in a sense?
It's like both. You could, if you removed like the stakes that are in them, you could probably wear it just fine as a normal person. But you know, for these people, they didn't want to wear these. They're obviously like indentured, are captives that are forced to do whatever they were doing. So this belt was kind of a symbol of their forced servitude.
But these guys don't wear belts, or is it? Does this one specifically not have a belt?
No, the 2 that you've seen so far do not wear those type of belts. They wear like armor with it on them.
I'm gonna try to replicate the symbol to make like a little disguise.
Sure, make a well, since you're a Kenku, you're proficient in that, right?
Yeah,
So
and
What
I
if the
think I
belt
get
taken
advantage
off?
of some
You
sort.
could just take them.
I think it's smaller than It's
so yeah, make like a
Oh,
whatever
yeah, I
you're
guess.
proficient in. You can make it a sleight of hand. Yeah, make a sleight of hand check.
Is
So
that
what
with
are you
advantage?
copying it on? No. Wait, do you have
Hmm.
advantage as a Kenku? I forget.
I believe I.
Forging things?
Um,
I don't remember if you just get proficiency or if you're like, I'm looking in my physical book right now.
the Volo's guy.
Whoa.
You know, I have a pack of like fine clothes, so I'm gonna like try to impersonate like a higher up or something.
Here, Kenku training. You are proficient mimicry. Expert forgery. You
Oh, it's
have
expert, so
advantage.
that's-
You have advantage. So you can roll it again.
There
Sheesh! So you get out this like fancy clothes and put it somewhere on the clothes.
Yeah,
So I will say, to do this, you do have to like walk down, or well, just walk off or away from your wyvern and feel the symbol as you are copying it, because you cannot see it.
okay. I remember I felt it
You
before,
do
so
it with your
I
hands.
got it.
Either way, the way that you copy it is definitely satisfactory, and you are able to make a near perfect recreation of this symbol.
So I'll wear that and make it like a disguise.
The Myconids definitely send you many spores of thanks in their own kind of ways. And then,
Me thanks.
Mhm.
and then they will kind of send this one at least will send spores and say, as our new sovereign, you may name us whatever you wish, but our old names were. And then he's kind of the spores kind of swirl around him, and he says Poro. And then the next one in the line, Ropin. And then the next one, Bellow.
Well, to honor a previous ruler, we will keep these names.
Bellow.
Oh,
Jimmy, did you hear the bit that I told
Bellow.
you earlier about the armor?
I kind of missed that. I'll admit.
The armor is very familiar to
Mm,
some specific individuals in the coup that occurred on your plate.
I'm fucking pissed. Oh. All right, that's good to know. That's good to know. I'm gonna keep that to myself for now, though.
Sarah's gonna ask the fungus.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I accidentally unplugged my mic there for a second.
I
Sorry.
could
was
hear
gonna say,
that.
who's Ox?
Yeah.
I was
He said
imagining. I was,
oxing.
yeah, I was imagining Farah opening her mouth and going,
Yeah. Are any of the are any of the people that did this to you still on this plate? Still nearby?
That's when actually you will notice that Brooke kind of comes out of the shadows, having been sneaking around and nobody noticed because they're very, very, very sneaky. But they approach and they actually say, "Well, actually, about that, I was scouting around and I think they kind of know. I saw at least two more wyverns, and I think one of them saw you guys. It was heading back towards the docks."
We should follow.
Are you sure? All right.
That sounds a bit like a trap.
I want to know more about what's happening here. And if they know we're here, they're going to come for us anyways.
I guess you got a
We
point.
might as well get the jump on them.
I'm in my little disguise. I'm gonna ask if
Not-
anyone else wants me to try a disguise.
Not sure if that's exactly possible to get the jump on them anymore, because like I said, they kind of saw us. But you know, either way,
At least we'll not be caught by surprise.
Then let's lay a trap for them. Why not a
Why
more
head towards the
strategic way?
docks is the question.
Head
Why
toward the
did they
docks
just-
to at least see what's going on. Don't have to go all the way.
I do
Is
agree
there a-
that
is
seems
there a-
dangerous.
Is there like a vantage point, like a tall building nearby?
Is there like a
This
clock
one's
tower or
kinda
something?
tall. This one actually didn't have that many tall buildings, and you surmise that if there were tall buildings, they actually might be like this big pile of rubble or this big pile of rubble.
Oh,
Like all the big ones were literally destroyed. The bigger they are, usually the taller though. Like this one's like 2 stories. And then you kind of see one, or sorry, this one's 2 stories, and then if you were to look south, there's like another one the same size, down to your southeast.
Farah, I want to throw my spear up on top of this building and teleport, see if I can see anything.
On the top of the one next to you?
Yeah.
Sure.
Nope.
Zoop. Let's see.
Perceive.
Oh man, there she comes.
Could I try to stay like my profile low?
A
Okay,
sneak.
You can stealth. Yes. Make a stealth check. It is still somewhat cloudy. It's kind of dark.
Oh!
You somehow
Secret,
you
baby.
throw up the spear. It seems to lodge itself in between two shingles, not even causing any sound. And as you zip, the only sign of your teleportation is a small zip of lightning as you silently kind of teleport onto the top of this building. And you see, as you do, you can basically kind of see what you see. This building with all the like open space inside of it is a pretty large building. The main thing you notice about it, though, is that most, if not all, of these buildings have a layer of like ash and destruction on them, and almost all of their doors are like kicked open. This one seems closed, and actually it seems almost immaculate. It seems strangely untouched.
This one?
Yeah, the building that has the insides.
I think that's where it packages.
Farah is gonna.
And then
You were checking for wyverns, though, right?
yeah, make a perception check when
Oh
you're up
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Gotta stop you there.
16.
16. You notice a wyvern and something on its back southeast of town, on kind of a smaller building. And you, as you are being very stealthy right now, you actually see as they fly their wyvern over to another building and seem to be surveying the city, watching with keen eyes.
All right, Farah's gonna go over here, back down, using your spear to jump down. There's a wyvern patrolling the city looking for us, but there's a building to the south that every other building here has ash all over it. This one has nothing. All of the other building, their doors are kicked in. This one, the doors are fastened shut. I think someone might be there.
Monty's building.
A good place to lay.
Monty did say there was a ward around it.
I think we should go there. They're looking for us in the city.
I agree.
Are we not cutting yet?
We will. We'll cut.
How about half of you guys go to the boring building, and then, these two big guys and me go and cut some people up. Will cause a distraction.
We'll be staying together.
The offer there is tempting, I'll admit. But yes, being together is wise.
We don't have to go with these losers.
I like to imagine that Naps is like grabbing him by like the scruff of like his neck or something and pulling him down.
Grabbing his mane.
Whispering in his
Good, man.
ear, just saying, hey, we can totally go fight some cool fights with those big dragon fellas. Who knows what they're with? Who knows what valuable goodies we could cut off of them? You know I'm right. He looks at Hundolfir as well.
First of all, do not touch the mane.
Eh.
Second of all, it's not wise for a warrior to rush off into what could potentially be death. We need to be prepared first.
Let's go to that house.
I'm prepared right now.
Come on, Naps. Farah's gonna start going.
You agree
I'll
with me, right?
follow.
Right, big dragon fella?
Farah is also gonna sneak. Actually, she's gonna try to like squeeze through here.
You're gonna sneak? I'm not even gonna sneak. I have armor on. I mean, not armor. I have secrets or disguise. Are people coming? What are they doing?
Yeah.
They're moving around the city looking for us.
Yeah, but I have a disguise.
Where's Favor going?
Farah just went like behind this building because the wyverns are to the south. The wyvern that she saw is to the southeast. So she's just kind of keeping a low profile, trying not to stay out in the open.
I'm not even gonna try to sneak because I feel like that's a little inconspicuous with my disguise.
Fair.
Fair enough.
So
Are
Trace is
people
with you.
doing the same thing?
Wait, are you
I'm
Are you bringing Atreus with you or no?
I mean, I guess this is just because
You guess?
I'm.
How are you gonna explain that?
Well, it's just because Treyas needs to move.
Treyas
Just
would
have them
go the
probably
other way.
Treyas would
Yeah,
probably
same,
you
hang
guys.
back,
Someone else take
even though
control
she
of
doesn't
Treyas.
really
I'm not.
like anybody right now. She's like, the Treyas is just kind of they're chilling. They're gonna hang out back here.
Trez has been hiding behind me at least.
That
Just
is
let me move
true.
to safety.
Treyas will hide
Wow,
behind
wow.
Sinbad again.
The big fluffy cat.
Solve, and hopefully all the Myconids will follow behind.
Oh yeah.
Favor,
Here, let me
trying to
give you
keep
permission
low
over
and
all these
safe.
guys.
It's a cute
Yes,
little mushroom
yes, the
parade.
rabble, the mushroom fucking gang.
Bum, bum, bum,
Let's
bum.
go.
I love
Bum,
the
bum,
fucking.
bum, bum,
It,
bum,
it just reminds me
bum.
of Modrons, just like a gaggle of funny looking characters. Snap to grid. Two snap, snap, snap.
I'll
Brooke
keep
kind of
going.
gives like a quick salute before literally disappearing before your eyes.
Going stealth mode.
Wha- Where'd they go? Oh my. That's impressive.
That one
You think I
might
can
have
run?
the right idea. Going off and getting some cutting doing.
All right. So can I make it all the way over here undetected?
Make a stealth check, please.
19.
Anybody that wants to stealth, please do so now.
I have disadvantage because I'm wearing chainmail.
That is true, and so would Hundle
Still
Fear.
roll it.
How
Honestly, he doesn't
about
care anyway.
5 stealth rolls? How about that?
That's true. That would be a
Well,
lot. They're not
Uh-oh.
proficient, so you just press the dexterity check button.
I have a question. Do Leonids have tails?
Yeah, they can if you want.
Make it tragic. You got your tail cut off.
Sure.
No, I don't like that.
Let's just
Tail got
say,
stuck in a car door.
yeah. Let's
Yeah.
just say Nabs stepped on my foot, or Fear stepped on my
That's a
foot.
lot
and I
of
let a big
fucking.
roar.
Holy shit! And they all
Are
pass.
you nuts? What the fuck? 14, 50, 50, 40, 14. All
Jesus.
average.
Well,
It
no,
really
that's
is
above
some
average. No,
Voltron type
average.
shit.
that's above average though.
That's true. That is above
Like those
average.
are all above 10. That's nice.
My spidey senses.
So I'd say,
tell me.
Feyre, you get about here stealthing before something happens, and Sovereign and your subservience, your gang,
Oh my God, is that
also
what
get
Sov
there.
is short for?
Yeah, it's short for sovereign.
That's actually kind of sick.
A savior spore.
Savior spore.
Is there something specific Hundofir or Sibad would like to do as they're kind of going through?
I mean, I kind of like to follow the rest of the group.
So are you guys gonna kind of go through the alley as well, or are you guys gonna follow Blindbeak?
I don't think anyone's
Oh.
following me.
Probably
Yeah.
Ellie. Yeah.
It's
I'll see if Naps follows.
Yeah.
you guys a lot less stealthily start to trudge your way through, and I'll say you guys get there by the time that nearly everybody, without having to have a too high of a passive perception, notice the flapping of wings.
Oh,
Where?
Everyone get to the building now. Fair is gonna
sounds
make it
like
to the building.
I say to Naps. Maybe you'll get your cutting after all. It sounds like.
Where are the doors?
The doors are
Just like here.
yeah.
Okay. Fair is gonna fucking bolt.
Hold on, I gotta set this up.
Okay, should I stop moving my token?
Yes. And would you like to bolt stealthily or not so stealthily?
Fair was given up after hearing the fucking metal cacophony of her pals trudging up behind her.
Just
To
gonna
be-
what?
to be fair-
They were
to be
pretty
fair,
silent.
They're farther back.
I think
Alright,
there's more noise around.
You
I
see
feel like
this. at
Fair
the
will try to
edge.
go sneakily.
Wait, oh, no, they're not visible. Hold on.
Favor will go sneak.
I see it. I see it.
You see at the corner of the vision of your vision, you see a large gaggle of people upon a wyvern's back. You see first and foremost a large dragonborn individual with large plate on them and a big shield at their side with some sort of halberd-like axe. And then upon the back, riding at the back of that is one of these kobolds that you've seen many times before, but all dead, and these ones are alive. And then you see also hanging from the claws, like kind of grasped by the underclaws of this wyvern, is another kobold.
Oh, so it killed the kobold, or no?
No, it's like hanging on to it. But you see as they kind of and land up here.
You know what? I'll try to get my wyvern to land up here to converse and kind of give time for everyone to get inside.
Make an animal handling check.
What's the fucking name of this campaign?
Animal handling check.
Terofane.
It's
Make
okay.
an animal handling check.
Instead of landing on this roof, as you tell it to go up and towards them, it flies over, and for a second you can't sense anything. The only thing you heard was the clanking of armor and the flaps of the wings of the other wyvern, but you hear as your wyvern lands right in front of this other wyvern.
Oh no!
And you
I'm
see
fine
as
with
these two wyverns seem to meet eyes, and you actually feel your wyvern, especially with your monk kind of emotional senses, actually seems to relax. As this dragon rider kind of, well, I see you found one of our lost little wyverns. Who are you?
I am. I'm gonna do like a rougher accent.
Boss!
Or
Boss!
rougher voice.
Boss, there's another one. They're running back there. Look, look. As Feyre is also rushing up.
Is Ferris still running, or are they
I assume
stealthing
so.
this time? Because you talked about how they're farther back, so you.
Yeah, but then Feyre started bolting once they saw the dragon in the air.
Yeah. It folds, literally immediately folds.
Feyre, what would you like to do? You don't hear them, but you see them conversing up there, and one of the kobolds on the back going, pointing at you.
I want to toss my spear into this alley. Really quickly and teleport to it, so I'm out of sight.
All
Maybe
right.
Oh,
Blind
so
Geek
like
can-
he
Make
maybe
it-
Blind Geek can bluff.
Make a stealth check.
24.
So you throw, as you see this pointing, you throw your spear, and almost instantly, as it's going mid-air, don't even wait for it to land, you zoom and catch the spear before it even lands to stop any sound it would have made. And as Blindbeak, as you see this kobold's like pointing, you actually do see the dragon rider kind of looks over the corner and doesn't seem to see anything and goes,
What's the opposite of a superior?
Inferior?
Yeah.
Subordinate?
Subordinate. There we go.
he kind
Your
of
subordinate must be seeing things. I checked the sector already.
make a deception check.
No!
I'm gonna use advantage on that.
Oh, your inspiration?
Yeah, I need to have a.
Don't
Go
they already
ahead.
know you're not a member of the group?
Yeah, do I get it with my armor? Because I look like them.
Just roll it with you don't get it because of your armor. But I'll explain a little bit more depending on what you get here. If you still want to use your inspiration, that is.
I won't use it here. I said, but
Okay.
I Hmm. I might have missed something. I pull out one of my eyes. I got this in one of the skirmishes.
Oh. Yes, you must have poor eyesight, because from what this one says, is that it saw those free little mushrooms talking to a whole group. So we know something's out there, and we know that that group was seen with one of our wyverns. But
Can Pharaoh make a? Can I make a stealth check to try to get closer?
yeah,
Oh,
sure.
You're gonna make it worse for me.
How they stat these guys again? This one's specifically looking. I'm gonna make a check for him. Okay. You are
He's
able
fucking stupid.
to move
Wow.
up to this building, I'd say, because this is like cover. I know there's a group here, and they had one of our wyverns. Now, I don't know if you're some sort of deserter or what.
Don't you dare call me a deserter.
I want to move closer again.
I bleed for this army just like you.
Make a intimidation check, and you make another stealth check.
Oh,
You're too.
Oh, good.
oh!
Ooh, he's pretty intimidating.
You must be from Crux, aren't you? One of Alacane's little cronies. Listen,
Do I
that's
know
left.
that word?
Yeah,
Alacane
you
is,
do know the Alacanes. They are the royal family
Yeah, they're
from
the
your
guys
plate.
that kind of. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can get to,
Okay.
they'd say. Yeah, all of you Alacanes, or servants of them, always think you're so high and mighty. Don't even have the wisdom of a dragon behind you, but I guess we don't either.
What are you still doing in the city?
It's not for me to say. Our Lord is trying to recover the heart of our dragon. One slayed by the wizard here. You do remember that, don't you? You were here.
The wizard with the green hat.
So you were here for something. So did you see this other group or not? It was here, boss. It was here. I know it. I saw a big group of them with those shroomies.
Again, I can't be fully certain, but I did check this area.
Make one last deception check.
I covered my ass. I said I couldn't be fully certain.
I don't know if he's gonna care too much about that.
If,
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
you know what, I'll use my advantage on this one.
Okay. Inspiration.
No!
What started the sheesh kick with you?
I don't know. I
Spending
just
time
say it
with
a lot.
me.
Yeah.
My
bad.
I see.
Anyhow, either way, you're gonna have to come with us. That's our wyvern, after all.
Can Pharaoh climb up to the edge of the like
That's
building?
gonna require 2 checks.
Acrobatics and stealth?
Why are you
Yes.
climbing it?
Because I want to see what's going on.
You just
Can't you
hear
hear
these
us conversing?
voices.
Can I see Fair from here?
Probably not.
I'm guessing they are stealthing. Going stealth mode.
Yeah, she's sneak right now. She's
Dude,
also
you're
under
fucking
the
me.
building.
Oh, Farrah's kind of fucking me. I'm trying to bluff his.
I don't think it's working.
No, I think you're just rolling really low on your deceptions, bud.
I'm
Pharaoh just wants to like climb up the side of the building and like kind of peek her head over
here.
there.
You can sure try.
Acrobatics. No.
Immediately fucking.
You have disadvantage on your stealth as the house, the building isn't in great, condition, and you actually managed to slip.
Still.
My
Whoa.
17.
You just managed their hands slip on some ash. All right, no detection, but you aren't able to climb up.
Must be
As-
the wind.
Feyre
this-
does an exaggerated wiping sweat off of her brow and leans against the edge of the house.
If you want to check, be my guest. Lead the way.
As you're talking, these guys fly over. And you hear another pairing of flapping wings and a crash as this one's like, "Hey, what's up? What's going on around here?"
Oh, no.
And then this one says, "Well, we caught this one. We're gonna take him back to Morbrin."
But I'm with the Allokings.
"Well, that makes you a deserter if you got pushed behind. And I don't care what this group is you found. Maybe you're hoping that you get a bit more leniency from the Allacanes if you're a deserter, but you bring back some good flesh. But trust me, you won't. Either way, you're coming with us."
I was saving one of your wives. I point to its tail that I broke.
Must have gotten in some trouble. Oh well. And
I was saving your property.
this dragon rider will actually get off and then start speaking in Draconic and having its hand go towards the wyvern, and you feel a pang of betrayal as you see your wyvern actually kind of sniffs his hand and like puts his beak against it.
Oh fuck! I'm kind of fucked.
Not Dante.
He gestures for you to go back. He's like, "Go back. I'm taking this one in. I can't trust you to follow us."
Fuck. Do I keep my cover and get fucked? He's keeping his cover. Can I ride on the back of it instead?
Yeah, you can keep riding it. I don't know how else I'm gonna get you to Morbrin.
Ask him where Morbrin is.
I feel like that's
You can't say that.
Who said that?
Who said that? Boop. He'll swing up if you allow him. And these kobolds will
allow
kind
him.
of take control. And then, if unless anybody else has anything to say, you hear the three flapping of wings as they take off.
Okay, hold on.
Uh-huh.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, no, never
Yeah,
mind.
Having heard none of that, Hundlefair looks back at the group he's with and he goes, "My God, the bird was a traitor."
Can I?
Yeah, we should have cut him.
Wait, as they're about to fly away, can I throw my spear at the wyvern that Blindbeak is on?
You can
What?
sure try. Yeah.
You do that? I'll do some nutty stuff too, because you're blowing my cover.
Fine, I won't blow your cover.
No, do it. I welcome it.
Listen,
All right.
none of you guys could actually have this conversation right now. So anybody making decisions, just make them.
Well,
Just
I'm
make
just
'em.
saying. He
If you
wanted
feel
to
like
do
doing it, just
So
do it.
I'm gonna do it.
All right, make a attack roll.
I'm gonna two-hand, so I get that fucking D8.
I like to say a Hundlefair.
Are you
By
hitting
Morgan, I can
anything?
change your right.
Come on. Ah! Where does it land?
Can you choose to not teleport to it?
Yeah, but it's just gonna chill there.
It lands like here.
Can I wait? Do I have to teleport to it, or can I just resummon
No,
it?
you do not have to teleport to it. In fact, I was reading the rules I had for it, and as a bonus action, you teleport to it or you call it back. So, yeah, that's the rule.
That's
Do it again.
cool.
Do it again. One last attempt.
I'm gonna call it back. They're probably too far
Call
away.
it back and then
That's
do it
a
again.
that's an
It's only
action
6
and a
seconds.
bonus action,
That's
which
6
means they
seconds,
would be
though.
80 feet away. So
Yeah,
you're gonna
I'm just
gonna-
definitely have disadvantage if you were to try it again.
Shit.
So
But
do
yeah.
I see that
I'm gonna call
spear
it back.
go flying across the?
Yeah, even one of the kobolds loudly goes, boss, there was a spear!" And the Dragon Rider kind of looks around and is like, "It's fine, we'll come back. We want to get this one to Mobrin. We already have him."
Yeah, that's too far away.
Can I see the intent behind that?
Insight check, please. You surmise that, sorry, I moved him preemptively, but you guys, I guess, could, does anybody want to do anything to these guys?
Wait, I want to hear what the intent
I'd just
is
like to
first.
approach Feyre.
So it's not like, oh, I'm gonna, he obviously has a bloodlust and he kind of thinks that you're gonna die anyhow due to punishment, but you do surmise that he's subservient to whoever this Molbrin is, and he's really just letting Molbrin decide. Like, if it was up to him, he'd probably, like, kill you, but he knows that he's not really supposed to and that he should go to Molbrin.
Flint, why is there a little Feyre token next to me?
That's because I was using it as
Spear.
the spear.
Oh, okay.
I need a good spear token later, but anyhow.
The spear is just a tiny Feyre.
It's just a little Feyre.
I saved you guys from a combat encounter. Smile.
For now.
You also got yourself captured.
Feyre's gonna
It's
head
not
back.
captured yet.
Anyhow,
Gonna head back to the
Literally
rest
the
of the group.
definition of capture.
as
what
you,
happened.
as you guys fly back, we're gonna go back to these people. Cut off.
Blindbeak got captured.
Yeah, he's a damn traitor. We gotta cut him. We gotta
I
follow
don't-
him and cut him out.
You know,
Yeah,
I really don't
he
think
just
so.
flew
I think
off.
we should
Chop,
cut
chop,
the
chop.
other people with.
Wait, so is he a traitor or is he not a traitor? I'm lost. here.
I don't think so.
But he just flew off with them.
I think he's just trying to keep his cover.
What?
He
cover?
did put on that disguise.
Yeah,
I
he put
suppose.
on a disguise.
Hmm.
If he was really
Oh,
with them, he would have ratted us out.
Fair point.
I don't know what
Fair
happened.
point.
Regardless, there's not much we can do about it now. I still think we should go to that house. The warded one.
Abandon him, no!
Boring. We have a perfectly good excuse to do some cutting.
I'm kind of.
Feyre's gonna walk up to Nabs. You'll get to do your cutting later, after we figure out what's going on. Just gonna point her spear at him.
Intimidation check, please.
No.
Yeah, I had a high DC already.
Yeah.
But Naps literally just like swaps it away with one of his knives and then says, "Listen, I'll follow you guys as much as it benefits myself. But when it gets down to it, if we get another chance, if I'm in cutting range, I'm gonna cut, alright? And you can't tell me any different. Nobody's my boss, not even that Reeb fella, or any other goblin, or any other big fella. No matter what they say, I'm the leader of myself. I'm Nap's fucking cut off here."
How tall are
As
we
long
in
as
the
you
air?
keep it.
How
as
high
long
are
as you
we?
keep it in until we figure out what's going on.
You guys go like a crisp 120 feet off the ground probably until you guys start going farther towards the ground to land. You guys fly real high up.
Let's go to the house.
How much
I,
fall damage is that?
A lot.
Oh, I
That
just,
is-
oh my,
instant death
oh
fall
my
damage is what
god,
that is.
I just realized something. But you guys don't get to know, sorry. I'm
You
DM.
realized what?
being a DM asshole right now.
Let's
That's
go
nice.
in the house, guys.
okay.
Bring
doors-
I'd
Doors.
at least like to find Rook again.
I'm sure they'll.
That
they'll
one's
find-
real sneaky.
They are.
Well, are they all kind of facing this way?
No, not actually. They're facing the other way.
Oh, so
I
I'm going into
should-
like a camp? Or did they set up posts here?
This isn't canon. We can't hear this.
Listen,
I
you're going off over this way. We're not gonna go back there yet.
don't have control of Trace, by the way. So
I'll let you
I'll
control
control
Trace.
Trace.
No. Well,
I mean, I
I'll
guess you
still,
technically could
I'll
right
still
now.
allow you to, but honestly, I should just give everybody's token control of everybody.
We're gonna mess with everybody's tokens.
No.
No.
All right.
Don't.
Go
So-
isometric.
Since they're distracted, you are able to go towards the front of this building, and lo and behold, there seems to be a symbol above the door that is still perfectly fine, even though the ground around it is splattered with blood and ash. And you see above the door, this symbol seems to be of a one-winged dragon. The etching is in with some sort of silver inlay, or platinum, perhaps.
Can I try to open the door?
Yes, you may. You go over to the door and you start pushing on it, and it does not budge, not even a bit. It doesn't even... that sound I made, actually not accurate. You just try to push and you go, ugh, but it doesn't make any noise. It doesn't move.
Well, we will try pulling.
Feyre's gonna look over at Sov, give him an exasperated look, and pull the and pull the door.
You pull. Unfortunately, it is not the case of you not reading the sign when you go to the grocery store. Or pulling doesn't work either.
I'm gonna say that Sinbad's kind of thinking the entire time during all of this, and he says to you guys, I believe I may be starting to discern a big idea of motivation for these marauders.
Mhm.
These are, judging from the clothing, the garb that these mushrooms wear, these are the same dragon riders that raided my own kingdom. They attacked my plane and took control of it. So, as they went after the castle, and as they went after the mushroom sovereigns, could they perhaps be targeting royalty for some reason? Why do they want so many in their ranks?
Well, Mike and its sovereigns are another story altogether. Since we have so many followers, and well, they're bound to us from what I've read.
Yes, we surmised that they mainly kidnapped us to bolster their forces.
Perhaps they're after the power of Predonis as well. They're trying to build up military strength for some big attack.
If you wanted to eliminate leaders and take control of a plate, why would you leave no one left to rule?
I do not know.
I don't think speculation
Perhaps.
can help us here. I think we need to go.
This
See
door
what's going
stuck?
I doubt it.
I think-
I'm gonna tackle the door.
Yeah,
I'm
have you
gonna
tried
stand
hitting it
back.
really hard?
Well,
No.
if this is the
Oh,
wizard's
yeah.
house,
It's
and he
probably
warded
I'm
it.
going to break the door down.
Blind
Yeah,
Beak had the
go-
sending stone.
Nah, go. Let him go for it. Let him go for it. I want to
Does
see
the
what
sending
happens.
stone open the door?
Nobody maybe could have called.
Ahem.
No one knows I had the sending stone.
This, yeah.
Just let it happen.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yes, you may make a strength or athletics check if you wish to try to break the door down.
19. Oh,
19.
Fuck.
Oh,
What? Keep doing it in the wrong spot, but you can check the luck. It's there.
Oh, 19?
Yeah.
Even though it was not rolled in the thing, a 19 would not pass. As you force yourself upon it, you actually feel something almost actively try to push against you, and you are almost repelled off as you try your best to break it.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
Could I make an
Uh,
Arcana check?
You surmise that
Can Trace help?
it gave a little bit, but
Sav
not.
will help. I think we should just let Trace do Trace.
All right. I could. I suppose as long as everybody says that Treyas can do the Arcana check, Treyas
Yeah.
will do the Arcana check.
Oh, okay.
But you can definitely help.
For some reason, I thought Pharaoh was doing it.
I'm fine with
Oh.
anyone doing it.
I heard
Better
Treyas.
somebody else than Farah, to be honest.
Treyas surmises that there was definitely a spell targeted upon the door that keeps it specifically like the greater building is one different spell, but then the doors is very different another spell entirely. And Treyas will say with their large arcanic knowledge that there is a spell called Arcane Lock. That could be it,
Thank you, Trace.
perhaps.
Does the house have windows?
Nope. It is all stone with this kind of platinum inlay.
Hmm.
I think we might.
Can I scan for any weak spots in the wall?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Investigation. Oh, it's because I sang it.
There are no other entrances other than this door, unfortunately. I will say though, Hundofir, in my description, you did feel it give like a little bit. That it's still possible maybe to break down the door. You think you would need to roll exceptionally well.
Got it.
Just to confirm, though, I was investigating for like weak spots in the wall. Do I notice any spots like that?
Fortunately, it seems to be out of almost. It seems to be carved almost to make it look like brick, but then you look further into it, and it actually seems to almost be hewn from one gigantic stone. Imagine it was magically crafted in some way.
Fascinating.
Why don't Hundalfia, Sinbad? Why don't you try to break the door down together? Who knows? Maybe that will
Well,
work.
we
Actually,
could.
I think it. Naps, would you like to kick a door down?
Oh yeah, I mean, usually it's all. I'm more so the type of goblin that cut stuff, but I've got a big arm for my size, so sure. So would you like help, or would you literally like Naps to just do it?
I will help Naps.
Damn.
A 24 is surprisingly enough. You see as Naps like and his eyes actually start to noticeably glow kind of a red color as he forces his arms into the door. And then finally they burst open. You see like a magic kind of some sort of magic essence seems to leave, almost fracture like some sort of glass as the doors are busted inwards.
My version of help
Wow.
kind of just hitting my shoulder against it when he puts pressure.
Yeah. With one, he was already pushing, but with that one final shove from Hundolfir, very heavy, big shoulder, you're able to bust it right open.
Can
I could get the door thing, but just remember it's open, I suppose.
I'm gonna give him a little bop on the shoulder, like I could learn a lot from you. I don't know how you do that.
Yeah. Listen, there ain't much to it. I'm just Naps Cutoff. It's a Naps Cutoff speciality. You gotta fight a lot of oafs to learn what I have. But look, there's another fucking door. Now I gotta get this one.
He's like this world's version of Goblin Slayer. He only cares about the wolves.
Basically, he's reverse Goblin Slayer. And he steps right in.
Yeah, I follow.
As you both step in, you notice something seem to appear upon the ground. Hold on. Let me get my other thing.
Uh-oh. A trap, perhaps.
You do just so happen to see some sort of sigil appear on the ground. And I would like
Hit him with
Hundle Fear
symbol every time.
and Naps to make a wisdom
Hit him with the
saving
magic
throw.
circle.
Nah. Hit him with the symbol. Magic circle ain't nothing.
Ooh.
Can you do it in the app, please?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, no, you need to learn.
Literally
like-
just get the selection window. It's very easy.
I like looking at the pretty dice.
Good look at the pretty dice on your road tie. Press the button. Wisdom saving throw.
Went from a 20 to a 7.
You both are under the effects of some sort of paralysis. As you
How severe? Like if I attempt to talk.
I guess that's up to me. I'd say you can still talk. It's not, but it's like, hi guys, I'm frozen right now. That sort of deal, But you also notice as these 4 statues, even though you are paralyzed, your eyes are still able to kind of flick around a bit. And you see as these statues
Oh no!
start to animate. And that's where I'll leave this one for now. And I will go back to good old
Yeah.
Blind
Just
I
kind of
don't-
slur out. I've never raided a wizard's house before.
That's a good place to
That's a good line. All right, so back to Blind Beak. Is there any? I imagine there's not anything specific you would like to do in your flight.
Maybe put the sending stone like a little, maybe not like super like hidden, but like maybe a little hidden so that if they check.
Bless you.
All right, make a sleight of hand check.
Is that so he doesn't notice?
No, this is just in general for how well you're hiding it, and well, kind of both. How well you're hiding it, and how well you're sneaking it right now.
You know what? I don't want to hide anything right now. I want to be blatantly not like.
Okay.
I want to be a good citizen.
So you feel,
Evil
you
Town.
hear more so the wings of the other wyverns kind of go to other spots and land, and you hear the rushing of wind as you yourself start to land, and you land on the ground, and you hear the shifting of ash as the wyvern like walks through it, and you hear kind of a low humming, almost like a song from a nearby entity that you can now kind of feel with your monk senses and your tremor sense, and you feel this large, very armored form with a huge square blade and wearing a large amount of kind of plates layered on top of each other. You can hear them scraping against each other, and chains as well. And you hear them
Holy shit, this guy's
humming
nuts.
this kind of almost sad tune under their breath. You
Do they
also
themselves seem sad?
yeah, this is generally the thing I'm trying to get across. They seem mournful. And you surmise through your tremor sense that they're actually kneeling. And despite you can't really sense it, there does seem to be a large sound of digging nearby, but it stops as you land. And you
I'll hop off. Can I hop off?
if you try to move, the dragon lighter will kind of stop. And then he'll like kind of well, let's say stop, look around, and then the dragon rider will kind of point towards you and then say, "It is fine. Let him off." And then the dragon rider, and then kind of almost poke you off with the end of this staff.
Already going, you dick. Hey,
And then I'll actually fly your other wyvern off.
it is sad to lose a creature, is it not?
You already see, like, he was mournful before, but as you say that specifically, he almost, like, you see his yellow eyes sort of look to you with this anger and say, "This was no creature! You watch your tongue. This was my dragon. It was my dragon."
I cautiously approach. I apologize for my offense. I found one of your wyverns out in the wild and I healed it. Its tail was no use anymore.
That is good. That is good. So, I've heard things. Some of these kobolds, I believe, spotted a group. Are you a part of this group?
Fuck.
Guys, not messing around. Getting down to brass tacks.
They outnumbered us. I didn't know if the wyvern would, with its injured leg, know if it would be able to suffice to attack it.
Make a deception check.
God damn it! Please.
It requires a lot of deception with what you're doing.
I'm okay. It's probably not enough, but I'm okay.
Instant death right
constantly.
there.
It really is.
That is a lie. You're not very good at it, are you? So, tell me, there is a group. Who and where and why? Who are the ones you came with? Why are they here? And where are they now? That's what he definitely, he kind of had his sword laying down in front of the skull of a dragon that you can sense, but you feel and hear the scraping of metal and a strange, almost subtle vibration as the very blade seems to heat up as he picks it up, scrapes it off the ground, and looks at you.
Oh, a traveling party of about 6 strong. My Blindbeak's not lying. He's guesstimating.
Yeah.
Why? We were sent on a mission to grab a package. Where are they now? I cannot say. I can only see so far.
Damn, what the hell, Blindbeak?
Bro, I'm trying to live.
Immediately tells the truth.
This guy's gonna gut me.
Bro, he'll probably gut you if you tell the truth too.
So they're still here?
I would assume so.
You hear him bark something in Draconic. And then suddenly you hear the same type of claws that were digging lift off of the ground and then land next to him.
Yo, what the fuck?
You hear the
whole
clanking
dragon?
of metal and chains. This is definitely the same size of a wyvern, but it is deadly. It has deadly equipment. And the dragon rider, the one that you have been heard called Morbrin, gathers onto the back of this wyvern and looks down towards you and says, I will spare you for now, even though I have been given strict commands by others to kill any and all who would reach this town. But you will wait for me, won't you? And then he
Make
barks.
an intimidation check.
Do I have to? No. He says what he says. You surmise how intimidated you are or not. And he barks something in Draconic, and you feel the heavy sets of these squires start to go forward, and basically
I go with them willingly. I try not to let them like cuff me or anything.
And as they step forward, you hear something in the distance. You hear a as hold on. Where did I put this? Where did I put?
Am I
literally
dead?
had-
I'm terrified.
No.
What's her name? Snipes me in the back of the head, and I just insta die.
You actually see it.
Immediately.
Let's see. She has advantage.
It is.
Or they have advantage. You see a dagger zip out of somewhere behind you. You don't see it because you're blind, but you hear it. You hear the zipping of this cool metal, and you hear the impact as it strikes the Dragon Rider Lord for not that much damage, unfortunately.
I give advantage. Distracting.
No, they already got advantage.
That man has CR8.
Yeah, I'm guesstimating on a lot of the CRs, you know.
That's really high.
CR8.
CR8 is maybe generally right.
The heck is CR8?
Yeah,
Nah.
exactly. I you know, I put those numbers there to scare people.
Yeah. Oh, scary big number.
And also, yeah, like I said, I guesstimate to try to. Generally, their level equivocates to what proficiency I've given them. So that's their like CR. Anyhow, this cool metal zips through the air and stabs into Dragon Rider Lord for a whole 21 damage.
Woo!
Which doesn't seem to move him very much or damage him all that much, but he does seem distracted. And as that happens, you hear, "Run!"
I have 40 feet of movement because I'm fucking.
Yeah, with this distraction, I'd say you are included in the surprise round that Brooke has just given. And
I'm gonna sprint then.
Yeah, you can move your 80 feet into the whatever.
Yo, what the fuck? Give me a sec. Where was I?
You were right. Nope. Well, it's close enough. Yeah, sure.
Flashback to Isaac alone running from a dragon.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
It's not the same.
I don't even have anywhere to run to. Can I fucking...
Brooke will say, "Just keep going. They're at the warehouse. You just gotta keep going down that road, and then make a little. Oh, my camera's not on the right spot. Oh, you also can't see. Why? Oh, because Brooke's invisible. Hold on. I always make him invisible. Anyhow, but Brooke says, all right, just keep going down that road, turn a right, and get into that warehouse. They've been having trouble though. Do you have the thing? Is there a thing that it needs?"
If you can get to the warehouse, then I can save you too. I'm going to.
That isn't gonna work. Don't worry, I can sneak off. Just run. And with that, Brooke will jump into the fray, and out of your vision, you hear the tapping of feet and the singing of metal as and you actually, with your heightened monk senses, you can hear. I know I wouldn't use this, but this is for Rory.
I use Step of the Wind to also go another 40 feet.
Yeah, definitely.
This boy zooming.
I need the zoom.
And with that, you hear a whole. Well, let me just roll a few things, I suppose. Brooke's not stupid.
Oh no, I'm a traitor.
Ready to throw hands with you.
It wasn't even my fault. He deception checked nat 20'd, and I just couldn't do shit.
It's true. This guy
Rolled
knew.
a 10.
Damn, though, shit popped off.
Let's just see what happens here. You hear the swing, the
Meanwhile.
singing of metal in the air. That's actually a miss. That's a hit. And the impact of something.
No, Brooke.
Oh no.
Bite.
I don't want Brooke to die.
Sheesh!
Oh, shit.
Brooke's gonna die, dude.
Bro.
It's all my fault.
Yeah.
You hear the general sounds of ah, and other sounds of combat as metal sings out, and you hear the digging of claws as well.
Is
into
this not
somebody's
surprise
flesh.
anymore?
They kind of doing
surprise
this
round
in a
would be
wacky
over
order.
Yeah, that's kind of
I could here. I'll roll initiative real quick. See if they
Brooke
would.
should have ran away.
Listen. We'll see. I'll roll initiative really quick, but I basically gotta zoom this out. Okay, all right. You make an initiative roll too, since we're being sticklers about it.
I don't like being called a stickler.
You're last. All right, so reverse order, I suppose. Well, no, Brooke would still be there, but Brooke would have readied an action, so Brooke makes this attack. Which is not enough to hit, unfortunately.
Brooke, run!
Or wait, would Brooke?
please.
I think Brooke is a different thing. Well, you can't see anything. You just hear the combat behind. But what would you do on your turn? Because I've gone through all of their turns.
I'd fucking book it
Yeah.
again. 180. feet
Now
this time.
I'll say you're out of initiative. So the rest of
I'm out, so I'll just be booking it.
yeah, you're booking it.
So what, like sprinting, whatever,
Yeah.
and then I'll just go through and I'll pull out my calling stone.
Hold
and I'll
on. Wait here. These guys, you guys have to roll advantage, the initiative as well. But I'm gonna get rid of the other initiative, because right about when you guys break down this door is probably exactly when they arrive. Our Blind Beak arrives. Wait, what? Huh?
Huh?
That's a good initiative, goddamn.
Yeah, that's a good initiative right there.
That's the best initiative I've ever seen.
Should Feyre and the rest of us roll initiative?
Yeah.
I roll initiative again.
Oh.
Okay, now I re-roll for this, guys.
Bella, you have so much. You have so much to know. I kind of fucked us.
You
I
really
kinda
didn't
fucked
give
us.
me any update.
I was in the middle of a lot of things. There's a lot of rotating factors.
Welcome
figured.
back,
You're here
Treyas.
just in time for combat.
You're
Oh, thank
here,
God, that's my
you're
favorite
here
part of this
just
video
in
game.
time for everything getting fucked.
I think I
Yep.
rolled first in initiative so far.
Thank God.
Hundlefear, that's some initiative right there.
Hundlefear has
Nice.
consistently rolled
I don't think
terrible
I've
initiative.
ever seen
Oh,
I've never seen like Quinn actually ever roll very well in initiative. I
would
don't
my
know.
would my mirror image ready to action go off?
Yes, I'd say so.
Hey, can I get a very, 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 very quick recap?
Yeah. So basically, you guys found the Myconids. They basically told Sov that that his home plate was raided by a bunch of dragons, and specifically like a really bad mythological dragon, ridden by some Alacane, so some like royal guy from the core world, and they stole a bunch of sovereigns and added them to their army. And so after that, you guys were told by Brooke that you guys had been spotted because Brooke was scouting. And most of you guys stealthed away, but Blind Beak had an idea to like kind of hide and try to mix themselves in with the people that were here. But that ended up going poorly. And instead, the Blind Beak was captured and interrogated. Which also failed, but Brooke was there sneaking about and saved Blind Beak like temporarily. And right now, Blind Beak is running back as the rest of the group is trying to break into this warehouse that is like the main area with the packages that you guys are supposed to get.
Okay.
Half
I
of
can't
us think
connect
that
right
Blind Beak's
now.
in favor,
Well,
by the
that
way.
solves the wyvern, problem.
All right, you are first, Blind Beak, unless I forgot Naps. That's the problem. Naps, yep, you're still first.
Can I get a screen share?
I'll run to here
Please.
with my calling stone and try to stop it.
So you show yourself again, Trey. Oh, okay.
As you approach, please make a investigation check, I'll say, as you dig through your bag and grab your sending stone. Or just like general intelligence. It's so bad.
No,
You're so
0.
You get out your sending stone and you thrust it in front of their faces, the statues, but they seem to be very keen on the individuals in front of them. You still do have an action and a bonus action if you'd like.
How do you? Could I maybe put the stone in the middle? Like I'll like.
You can toss
throw
it as
into
a
the center?
bonus
Like,
action, yeah.
I won't toss it. I'll put my arm like into the circle.
All right.
Maybe to stop it.
You just thrust your arm in there?
Yeah, I'll maybe like. I'll call the Monty and I'll be like, how does this work?
This is gonna be funny.
I'll roll a separative God initiative check. Hold on. Who do I use? Yeah, for Monty to see how fast he responds. I'll use Brooke. Well, no, that doesn't matter. I'll use this dead Myconid. Hold on. Oh,
God, Myconid.
they respond straight, or he responds straight away. You hear, "Oh, yes, you seem to be. What is it? I've been waiting. What is it?
Stop the ward! Stop the ward!
No, you need. Oh, of course, you need the key. Remember, I gave you a key.
I search my body for a key.
Make another intelligence, and this is gonna be your action. You use your like bonus action to start talking. You make general intelligence to try to figure out where you put it. That is sufficient. You remember, and even I checked as the DM because I recorded everything in this game. I looked into our session 0, and you specifically were given the key to the warehouse that would allow you access that unfortunately nobody else had when you guys got
Damn.
here. So
Yeah, we really had to just deal with it.
Yeah, so but you do get out the key. But unfortunately that is like the end of your turn. But you do have it out.
Can you walk me through the steps while we're talking?
He said, just use the key.
Where?
I don't know what part you're at. Are you at the door? Just use it on the door. Just tap the door. Apps is going to make another, let's see, hold at the end of each of its turns. Unfortunate. So he has a whole turn of just standing there and going, I want to cut something. Get me out of here. I'm going to freak out. I'm going to freak out. He says, while frozen. And unfortunately does not succeed.
Oh,
he's freaking out.
Yeah, he's
Sheesh.
freaking out. Feyre, you are right next to
Yes.
Blindbeak as Blindbeak digs into his bag and pulls out a key whilst talking on a sending stone
Take the
to
fucking
somebody.
key from me. You
Take the
probably
key.
hear the conversation. Yeah, take the key and fucking tap the door.
I'll grab the key and tap the door.
The door is already broken open.
Is there another door?
No.
Forehead just pulled them out.
With my hands?
No.
Tap the guard.
I'll tap the guard.
Just kill them all in one hit.
If
Well,
you tap
Forehead.
simply pull Hundlefear out of the circle.
I'd say if you tap the guard, you do see the guard seem to like slow down a little bit. In
Slow
fact,
down or
as you well, it doesn't stop as far as you can tell, but as you kind of bring it in, you see all these statues start to halt somewhat.
I'll bring it into the... Just gonna step into the building, not going in the magic circle.
You try to slip by, but as you do reach the threshold with the key, you notice that the magic circle fades and the statues do seem to freeze.
Rush everyone in. I yell, get in! Not even in my voice, not even in
He's
a
gonna
regular
look
voice.
at
Just
somebody
like,
and be like, "Why is he so white? Why is he so? Huh?"
And with that, I will end initiative as you guys see Blindbeak kind of rush past, yelling at a stone and the key, and then Feyre grabs the key and jumps in, and all these statues seem to, and then they return to their
I
places.
go past, and I start getting boxes to like barricade the door after we're in. That's a
Unfortunately,
prepared
you
action.
cannot open that door.
Get back here.
Somebody else seems to.
I scurry and I'll grab the key. I'm such a mess right now.
You grab the
grab the key
key
from
if
the-
Feyre
yeah.
will allow it.
Yes.
And then
I'll
as you
touch the door.
have the key, you don't even need to like put it in anything. You can simply just move the door.
Yeah, I'll move the door and then I'll rush everyone in.
Feyre, this statue returns to its spot, and you have to move somewhat out of the way. And then the effects of hold person fade from Hundlefear, and
Not from Naps though.
Naps.
He's there forever.
Yeah.
He's the new statue.
No, he actually does a little
Yo, Angelo.
and kink, it clinks off this statue. And he's ah! Fuck it!
Oh,
Please don't.
I'd love to.
do not spare. That is not nice.
You find yourself in
I'm so frantic.
an
I'll
untouched.
start trying to pull people's like by the like whatever they have in, like one by one if I have to.
Don't touch the
Pulling
main.
me by. Wink, wink.
I'll pull you by the ear, like the
Oh.
earring.
Weird. Oh, ouch. You pull it out.
Zav will simply
It just
not.
comes out.
Well, that's all I could grab.
Why are you in
Please,
such a
please,
hurry,
get in.
Blind
Get
Beast?
in.
You're blocking the door, buddy. Come on.
I'll.
Naps wants to attack the statue, so it's like ah!
Do it.
If you actually
I'll-
want
I'll
to
just-
pull somebody in, you can try to pull in Naps. He seems
I'll
like
pull
he
in
doesn't.
Naps.
Make an athletics check versus him as he wants to cut this statue.
He's gonna stab you.
That'd be funny.
I'd laugh.
You are unable to pull him away. But you do surmise after his one attack and you pulling him away, he goes, What? We're running away now? What's going on? I didn't see any excitement.
I usher everyone in.
This place is boring. Oh,
Do
weapons.
we close the doors?
There's only one set of doors that is not broken.
One was broken.
So once everyone's in, I'll close the doors and I'll barricade it with.
Poro will say to Yusuf, My sovereign, we can wait outside and defend you if that is what you wish. We live to serve you.
Well. A more tactical strategy would be to have you inside.
They will die if they're out there.
Very well,
What
my
is
son.
Farah still outside?
Farrah's inside.
Then move your token, dang it.
I close the doors and I'll break down crying.
All right,
They-
you
oh, they
close
got-
you close the doors and start crying.
They got to Brooks.
You mean they were killed? Is that
Brooks
what you're
saved
trying
me.
to say? Valiant.
That wyvern was the source of far too many deaths.
It's not just
Yes,
that
the
wyvern.
wyvern.
There's too many. We can't fight it. We have to. They're looking after something, but it's here. We have to
This
get
is
it out of
probably
here.
what we're here for.
They said like a dragon heart, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's that dangerous box?
I'll start checking boxes for like each like.
Ooh
like, what I
boy,
use it for.
time to go through the list of special boxes that you find here. Oh boy, hold
Should I
on.
roll
I was orienting
investigation
something
or
else.
what?
Yes, anybody that
Boy,
wants to
oh.
look at the boxes, make investigation. Only 2 people.
Is this a
can do it.
coffin down there?
It does seem to be a casket, yes.
Is there an alien in it?
Well, I want
19.
a casket.
Is the casket's still right,
14.
right? It could be called a coffin or a casket.
Yeah.
Sinbad,
Fuck,
help
did you
me
say
look.
only 2 people can make investigations?
I
Oh,
wasn't listening.
wait, only
sorry.
2?
Yeah.
But there's a
I
lot
heard-
of
I heard-
boxes.
So many
anyone
boxes?
who
Let's
wanted
just
to make
scout
this.
this.
Okay,
whole
if
building.
you
Come on.
intimidation.
Yeah, that's intimidation.
Show me what's inside!
So the first two, I will have Feyre on the general, like all of the boxes. Anybody else, could choose one. You,
I want to find where the dangerous one was.
Treyas, you are looking at the casket, I presume.
Yeah.
And then Sav, with your investigation check, I will tell you that you seem to I shouldn't move you, my apologies. You surmise that these seem to follow descriptions that you were told of before. 2 boxes with that symbol of a one-winged dragon on it, with inlays of platinum.
I feel like no one reacted to Brooks.
Well, we weren't there. I don't know.
I was
No.
gonna say more, but then people started opening up boxes.
Yeah.
Loot!
You didn't really react to Brooks, Isaac. You said it, and then you started digging for loot.
Well,
Yeah.
he's not digging for loot. He's looking for the heart because he's frantic because he knows they can't get it.
On every single box, you with the investigation done by Feyre and Blindbeak, you surmise that every single box seems to be sealed. In some sort of fashion. You would have to make more checks to surmise how. But they do seem to be sealed in a way that you cannot open them normally. Sav, you find the boxes that are labeled as you check. You specifically were given paper scribed with the draconic words you were looking for. But the smaller one on top is labeled reflection in draconic. And then the one underneath it, the bigger box, is labeled door in draconic. And you remember specifically, he said the door one was potentially volatile. But he said it should be fine as long as it was in the box. But here's something that Blindbeak and Feyre are able to surmise by looking at them. You both surmise that these all have some sort of like, almost like a stamp, like a name tag type thing on them that you can't peel off. But it has a short little message. Sav, as you are looking at this, you see that it is specifically, it is for the recipient of whatever this, it's like the recipient's name. It says, the first one on the door crate says, addressed to Whisper Alacane. And then the second one, titled Reflection, is labeled, addressed to Avos Alacane.
Yes.
You've never heard those
Sav
names
has never heard of those before.
except from the Or wait, would you? Yeah, I think. Did Poro say something about the Alacanes? I don't think he did actually.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you
He
haven't.
He
heard
mentioned the
anything.
bird itself.
Yeah, he does. They don't know enough about the actual. They don't talk to normal people. They just talk to their mushroom fellas. So you have not heard the name Alacane yet.
If you read that out loud, I will know.
Wink, wink.
But Treyas, you are looking specifically at the casket. The casket is it has an actual special one. It says addressed to King Eldos when he returns.
Do I know who that is?
Make a history check.
Lord Dump.
Unfortunately, even though you know so much, and that history check is somewhat decent, you do not remember a King Eldos.
How big is this casket?
It's normal person sized, sort of. A little bit bigger, maybe.
Okay. I'm not doing anything with it.
Yeah, it is sealed. It has "Do not open" on the top.
I ain't opening it. Don't worry.
You hear scratching at night
Oh no.
when it rains.
Is this a Magnus Archives reference?
It is. Anyhow,
I'm gonna lock the key in the freezer.
anybody else want to look at anything
Good
specific?
idea.
Um,
Can I look at a second thing?
I'm gonna break these
You guys
barrels.
can look at
break
whatever
them
you
open.
wish.
Can I see how to open them?
You'd have to make a investigation check again. Unfortunately, you
Yeesh.
cannot surmise. It is all you know. Hard to open. Hard to open. You can't open it. It doesn't even budge. You can move
Then
it,
bad, help
but
me
you
out.
can't. Anybody else want to do the roll
Sav
for?
would like to make an Arcana check on the dangerous box specifically because I don't want to be here with a dangerous box.
Yes, make an Arcana check.
Spores, get on it.
Whoa,
15.
You surmise there is a spell cast on the box, but whatever is cast on the box is all you can detect. You think that there might be more magic inside, but
For sure.
the spell kind of blocks it. But either way,
No, all I'm looking for was the box.
yeah, there's
What
a
is
special
the
spell that contains it, and you actually
Okay.
feel that in literally every single box in this room.
Makes
What
sense.
is the spell?
I don't want to cast Identify. That's too much work.
Yeah. You have faint rememberings of when Treyas was was a bit distant, but did say talk about Arcane Lock, the spell.
All right, where's the wizard escape area? Whoa! Where's the secret tunnel out?
Monty, is there a way to open up these boxes? I need to find what we're looking for.
What? No, you're looking for the two crates or boxes that are
There's
labeled.
a lot of crates.
No, there's the ones labeled labeled door and reflection, and then
So I was gonna point back to the dangerous boxes.
the book should be in my study. But I would rather you did not take any other things other than the items I told you specifically to grab, and anything from the lost
spare
room.
room.
Can I hear him? Is he?
Yeah,
How loud
he's
is this?
the Blankbeak's got him on speakerphone right now.
Oh, I love speakerphone.
I'm gonna check this room.
You have the key, correct? You are
Yeah.
able to open it with the key. It is probably about this time that you all hear outside as two things seem to land outside.
Oh shit. Ooh. I'm looking for his key. What am I looking for?
What? Why are you
Has
guys?
it
Are you guys?
Has it-
Yeah, what's up? Sorry, I keep interrupting.
Has it been over a minute since we came into the house?
Yeah, probably.
Damn it. My mirror image is gone. So sad.
Well, I'd say maybe it's almost a minute, so it's still there, but it probably won't last.
I'll just have to recast. Oh shit.
Are you entering this room or just standing there?
I'm looking for, what do you say, the key?
No, you have the key. Listen. I don't know what situation you're in right now, but all I need you to grab is the 2 boxes, one labeled reflection, one labeled door, and then the book that's in the chest in my study. The key should be able to access it.
Don't you remember?
Is there a
Wow.
secret passage out of here?
Well, no, not. Not traditionally.
Monty, come on. There might not be another way out.
Fortunately, I don't think I can help you there. But you should be safe inside the warehouse. Both of the doors are still intact, correct?
One is.
Can Pharaoh go over
It looks like someone
here?
knocked one of them down.
You would have to open the door.
Wait, are you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
right.
another door. Yeah, my bad.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on. If you guys will let me, just like it might take a tiny bit. I just have to find this, but I will put in the doors so that you guys know they're open, because it seems like an important thing to put down. Just give me a second. I have to find things. Yeah, what's up, Undofear?
He's gonna kind of naps, like stage with naps.
What?
That's a big
Come in
door.
by the door with me.
Oh, I get it. Yeah. Bit of sneaking, you know. I like usually just going up front, but this works.
Think less sneaking, more letting them come to us.
Yeah, it's like putting out fresh meat. Don't worry, this door's still here. I'm just deleting it for now, so I have multiple doorways.
Individual doors.
Yeah.
Should we take care of the intruders first, or should we? I think that's more pertinent.
You hear yelling in Draconic as they say, "You better let us in, or..." As he gets into the circle. You don't see anything, but you do hear the familiar.
Do you have the key?
Yeah, can I open up the door? But I don't.
Can you crack the door real quick?
Can we crack the door open, but not like
sure.
disable the circle?
Let me make their wisdom saves first.
Oh, they're all just pouring in?
Well, yeah, they're trying.
I want to cast a little spell to,
Both of these guys in the back succeed.
do it to them.
As was foretold, the guy in the front does not. Which means he is restrained. Yeah, you're able to peek open the door if you want with the key.
Can I simply cast Fog Cloud? Just like, probably actually like here, a little bit in.
Yeah, sure. So Blindbeak kind of goes over, creaks it open a little bit as this guy gets frozen. Unfortunately, as you do touch the door with the key, the symbol on the ground seems to fade.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll do it in a sec.
Can I close the door again then?
But you do lay down a pretty sizable fog cloud. Where do you want it to be, and how big is it?
I would like to center it like here, and I believe it is a 20-foot radius, so it's quite big.
Even, yeah.
And it won't go through the door once it's closed.
Yeah,
again,
I get you. So here, I'll sculpt it.
So that's how you use that spell.
Furiously taking notes.
Yeah.
But I want it to be a bunch of red spores. Yeah.
Pain spores. I'm just sculpting it so that it's exactly right. It's not the best color, but you can surmise.
Yeah, I understand. I visualize that the entire that entire area outside is
They're poofed away.
Oh, they're
covered
in
in
fog.
spores.
Hundlefair
They're not there anymore.
You got teleported.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have 3 vials left. I'm going to chug one, and then
You're gonna fight right now?
toss one to
That seems excessive.
Naps and Sinbad.
What's this?
I mean, I think we kind of have to fight.
Oh,
drink
this is
it.
good.
You'll like it.
I down it.
He actually puts the whole vial in his mouth and he crunches it.
Can I,
Like glass.
Yeah.
Flint? I would like to ready an action to use Shattering Blast when we open the door.
So you creeped it open so that Sov could cast the spell. What do you do afterwards? So you see fog kind of explode in there. Do you close it again or do you open it all the way?
Just leave it
I
closed.
would have
and let
wanted
the-
this. I would have wanted the
let the-
statues to.
Let the statues fight it out.
Yeah, so I'll close it again, and I'll yell at them. Why don't you come get us?
It's a tactical decision. Sal will like ponder, sitting on the oath.
I wish I
I'm not
could.
very intimidating.
crush
Does
Not very
the,
scary, dude.
Does the
I have a voice crack mid talk.
Yeah,
Could
what
you,
are the
RP
words he
that?
mimicked has a voice crack in it?
okay. So the key touching the door deactivates the magic,
Uh-huh.
but from the inside, does it like is it one of those things where it's locked from the outside, but like can anyone swing it open if they're inside the building already?
You have to have, as far as you've been able to tell, you have to have the key to manipulate any of the doors.
Got it.
In a normal way, at least. All right.
I close the door and I let the statues do their work.
Yeah, you
You
close the
win.
door. You don't hear the sounds of fighting on the other side immediately, though. You hear a, "Ah, I don't know what trick you pulled, but it didn't last long. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And you hear like a smashing against the door as...
Oh,
The magic's not back.
What?
the wards dispelled it probably.
But then
Someone-
you do hear some grinding again, and then you
Oh.
hear one of the dragons like bark something in Draconic and say, "No, you have to stay outside. You've triggered it again." As I'm sorry, but and then like some of these guys might freeze maybe.
Or not the
No.
Guy
brand.
doesn't.
That guy does.
That guy
That's
does.
the guy that was talking. And then you hear some combat. What would you guys like to do? We're still not going straight into initiative because it's kind of like
I'll
I'll
let the-
my
the
reclining
statues
Yeah,
do
chair.
I
it.
think we let the
Sit
statues
down,
do
eat
it.
some popcorn.
Am I allowed to dig through this chest while they're prepping at the door?
You need the key, and Blindbeak definitely has the key. It is locked.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. The chest itself?
The chest itself is locked. Yes.
Okay.
So, what would everybody like to do? You hear sounds on the other side.
Yeah, what is our plan, guys? There was a lot of them.
Well,
I asked Monty how strong these statues are.
You guys must really be in trouble right now. I haven't been really detailed on the situation. I thought you were just freaked out by the door, but well, they're decently strong. They should they work in tandem with one another, so they should hold off people. But if there's like, I don't know, if they're very strong, then they probably won't do too much. Depends. It might weaken them up. I'm not really sure what's going on out there, as I've said. Oh, statue actually goes first.
all I know,
Dog.
my only plan right now is that as soon as that door opens, I can hit them with my breath in a cone.
Once that door
Stinky.
opens, the statues don't fight for us anymore.
Let's prepare yourselves.
Yeah, so
Wait till combat ends. Wait till the noise subsides, and we'll find out what happened.
They
Oh,
still
they'd
have to
even
bust
have
down the door even after.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh well,
yeah.
no.
The
Actually,
statues? I feel like the statues don't use eyes.
Actually, I looked it up. Well, they follow a lot of the rules of animated armor. Animated armor has blind sight. Fun fact. So
Bugger.
Yeah, so they're fucking
But
shit
no,
up.
the other ones have to have.
yeah, they have
disadvantage.
disadvantage. 100%. Yes.
Can I cast my little minion while this is happening?
Yeah, sure.
I'd like to ready
I want a big one this time.
divine favor for when the door opens.
I am not letting this door open until I hear the clinking gone.
Hold on. Let me get your big feller.
When you think about it, this is a pretty suspenseful moment. We just hear all this carnage going on outside. We don't know when that door's
We're all
gonna open.
anxiously waiting.
Yep.
Yelling in Draconic.
What are they
What level
saying?
are
What does
what?
he say?
Hey, he's swearing a lot.
Like in pain?
I'm gonna
or just
blurt
like...
out all the
I'm gonna
secrets
go-
of our army right now.
I'm gonna go. Trace, cover your ears.
I will cover my ears.
Little
I
baby,
will do
please
that.
cover your ears.
The innocent child of the group. How long does it take for the sounds from the other side of the door to subside?
Let me roll something.
Those are probably not very easy for the wyverns to get in either, so very nice.
I don't think wyverns
Very
are...
nice.
Feyre's a little antsy. You can't just stay in here.
Probably 18 seconds.
Until it stops?
Until, yeah, you generally hear them get out of this, you hear them get out of that. Okay, let me do some rolling. Is there anything, are you guys just waiting next to the door as it's going on?
I'll kind of hand signal when I'm gonna open it to them, so they can all ready in action.
Yeah, I have an action.
Why open it? Well,
Because we
well,
have to
when it
leave.
stops,
well, we should at least figure out what we need first, and then, well,
I
then
think we should
leave.
pick them off. We should pick them off while they're still here, if
Okay.
they're here.
I make-
Baska,
I got an idea. Can I make an investigation check for gunpowder?
Gunpowder? Yeah, make an investigation check. Oh wait, no, I didn't roll for that one.
is this the lost and found? I'll ask them to try that.
That is lost. Yes, it has a big lost above the door.
Can we can't open the door without the key, can we?
Never mind.
So you would have to bring the key over here, or
Yeah.
at least
Yeah,
give it to
you
somebody.
can't open it without the key.
Is that
That's
still,
what I was thinking.
Isn't that with disadvantage?
I think I tripped him. Unfortunately,
Giggling.
tripped the statue. Believe it or not.
I let the statues just dispatch them.
I
So
vote
I'll
they
open the
simply
door?
succeed. What?
Don't open
Wait.
the door.
Ah! Don't
Don't
read
open
that. You're not supposed to
Oh,
do that.
I don't
was
see
reading
anything.
it.
I
I'll
cannot
stop.
read.
I don't
Me
see
neither.
it.
I do not see.
I am blind.
That's kinda
No, they
scary.
have a normal. My bad. This guy would have done the same though, so it's actually still the same. The next turn, these guys go slam. Are you kidding me? I just fixed this. I'm so upset right now. 18, 1, 3, 1, and 11, 13. Eldritch numbers. Yeah, you guys just hearing so much bonking and weird shit going on in the background. This guy has advantage.
Sinbad's kind of disappointed.
Disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
one thing established earlier that you weren't here for, Bella, is that these same dragon riders attacked Sinbad's plate, so he doesn't like them at all.
8.
Yeah, but they kind of got a wyvern. They got some baddies with them.
Yeah, I think we just let them do their thing in there. I'm not gonna be disappointed. Yeah, see, we hear a death rattle.
A death
don't-
rattle.
That is-
Covered.
Wow!
You hear a
Wow.
really solid
Combat is-
bonk.
Combat is simply
You
won
do.
before it even begins. Wow! Wow!
I think that is overconfidence.
Alright, so they still have it normally. Lots of crazy shit going on behind this door. I tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
Blind sight. What? I mean, what do I see? I can see this. Give me sight.
You can't see it.
There's
oh
a
wait,
door.
you can't see it because you have
Oh.
blind. You're like you got
Right.
blind shit going on. That's right.
Yeah. Give me vision.
Hold on.
Or give me death.
Yeesh.
All right, I'll
Yeah.
let them visible to you.
Did you put a token for my little man?
Oh, it's invisible. My bad.
And also for that, can I sacrifice 5 of my own health?
Yes, you may.
Did you say large or medium?
Medium is my biggest one.
So on the ground, disadvantage. Sheesh. Still 6 damage.
Shoo!
Then this one is going to like chess move and go slash, stab. I mean slam.
Is everyone else seeing this, or is this just? This
No,
probably
that's
everyone
you.
else, so-
You hear like all the crunching and the rattling as these guys are fucking moving, and you hear a slashing. Does a 9, but they have high AC. Those guys are chilling.
The wide, yeah, the wide.
Disengage.
Do they still have to make wisdom though?
Disengage. They were already
They
in the
try to
circle.
come back through.
It was this good the kobolds in the back that weren't already like in the room.
Oh, so once you succeed it, like you're fine? Question mark.
Potentially you'd
When-
have to learn more.
Open the door, find out.
Yeah, let's open it. There you.
Or simply don't.
That's when you hear the stopping.
I'll open the door.
All right, you sense one kobold, and you sense a lot more others outside of your senses. Nobody else is able
I
to
see.
see because of fog cloud.
Since I see the spearmen, I'll fucking.
You'll hear yelling saying, "You can't wait in there long."
This is why.
They probably can't see me, right?
They can't see you, no, but and you're fine because you have like blind sight. But Feyre
Yeah.
and anybody else that goes in past this door can't see shit
I'll attack the whelp spearmen. I'll just try to
from
pick
in the
them off.
fog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I hear them yelling?
Yeah, you hear.
So would I be able to gauge that they're roughly kind of?
What do you mean the wyvern just shows up?
They were
They were there the whole time.
You
Yeah,
were
you
you were
can
not
see
in
that.
sensing range.
That's a big
You
fucking
you would have
different story.
perception.
Yeah.
Farrah's gonna cast mirror image again.
All right. You can do perception to try to suss out where things are. And at this point, we are going into initiative.
I have control over my minion.
Oh, yeah.
22, baby.
A 5? They don't know shit. Is this a surprise round technically? Because they don't know where.
They know we're coming. This is not a
yeah.
surprise round.
Definitely not surprised.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
but I
I
don't
gave
know
it to
where we are.
Feyre. What am I doing? And I gave it to Juicebox earlier. That's why. Sheesh. Sheesh.
And can I move it to where I was going to move it?
Wait, do I
before
still-
initiative?
Yeah, you're just joining the initiative, I guess. So we'll go by the old initiative, I suppose. Sorry, what were you saying? My bad.
Surprise round. Smile.
They
don't
were
think
not
so.
surprised. They are expecting battle.
Surprise round.
But we're in the
Wink,
clouds.
wink, nudge,
They don't know
nudge.
where we are.
Well, you'll have like advantage on hitting them. You will, because they aren't expecting stuff. So you can still do your attack as you're
Who's
entering
right?
into
Whoa,
combat.
Naps, this is your chance.
Yeah.
You're right. Wait, what the fuck? Sorry, don't listen to the chat. Wait, did I roll for Naps yet? No. He better get high
I don't believe
initiative.
that.
He did get
Yeah.
high initiative. Let's go.
That is highest favor, baby.
I got 4 piercing. That sucks.
Why are
Yeah,
you
it
taking
doesn't
your
do
turn,
that
bro?
much.
Your initiative is trash.
No, he did
He
say
told me to.
he did the whipping dagger, so I'm letting him do
Oh,
it
that's right.
early. But this is where you guys are when you guys start initiative. All right, we're in the thick of it, ain't we? All right.
I know the thick of it.
No.
Holy shit! I just noticed the ink minion. He's a
Oh, yeah.
lad.
Attacks with disadvantage. In fact, I'll have it do a wisdom check. It
That's the
knows
size of
roughly
the
where you
medium.
are.
How big is the large?
It's going to do its multi-attack. You.
Wait, with this attack, do I get my unarmed attack?
No, I'm saying you just got your rope dagger. This is like the reaction.
So my AC
afterwards.
goes up by 2. So that's a 20.
Wait, why?
Because it's my agile parry. I use my attack. It's part of my class.
Oh, it's a Kensei thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a Kensei.
Right. Get hit by the bite still. Get hit by both of them still. Even with the disadvantage, the wyvern basically hops in to where it thinks you are, and it bites into you blindly and claws into you as well. Just unfortunate. Wyverns are powerful. And that is a...
Probably a down.
Is it... Do you have 26 height? No, you're good. 26 health. As this one pounces forward. Wisdom check. This one's gonna move in. And then it's just gonna wait there. Naps.
This really isn't in our favor.
No, we are super bottlenecked.
5,
Yeah, I don't know why you
10,
guys wouldn't have. It seems
15,
bad.
We have to.
20, 25.
No.
There's
This
literally
guy
no other
gets
way
his
out.
attack of opportunity.
You simply fight him in the choke point. Easy.
Claw
They left the choke point.
with disadvantage.
Then they're
though.
not. Then they're just gonna wait outside. I don't get
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
I'm not talking tactics to you anymore.
17.
We can retreat back in.
Advantage really doesn't matter right now.
Oh wait, but he has
Blind Beak
rage
has
resistance.
Blind
so
Beak
that
has
means
the
it's
key.
only 9.
Mine's
So
gonna
I'd
die
be
with the
like-
key up front. Then we're
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
gonna get it.
Yeah, exactly.
We didn't close the door.
These doors.
There's more doors that need the key.
Yeah, to be able to like.
Trey
get
is
the
like,
stuff.
I want my lore book, and everybody's going, fight! Funny stuff. Anyhow, Naps rushes up, gets hit by a claw, and then will try his best to attack the.
Damn, what did Naps roll for initiative?
Naps rolled a 17.
I got a 22.
Wait, where? Why didn't it put you in right then? Weird. Hold on. Did you press?
We're actually at the bottom. Of the
I pressed
Yeah,
the roll
Farrah's
initiative
at the
button.
bottom. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
That is weird. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, my bad. Hold on. You'll
Oh,
get
boy.
an extra one after this one. That should have worked. I don't know why I didn't, but I have a special button for this exact occasion. We have a set. Where the fuck did I put it? Hello, buttons. We have. Never mind. I'll just manually move you, I guess. Hopefully nobody joins the fight that isn't already in it. I'm moving you to the top. Alright, you're now at the top. My apologies. Naps is...
No, you're good.
Naps is, I'll move a little bit so that, you know, Naps is being courteous for once to let you by if you wish. Anyhow, Naps's multi-attack I must look into. Yep, and yep. Okay. So first it's Edmounter with disadvantage still hits. And it's Tail Taker with the disadvantage and it still hits. Then it's Ravenous Bite with a natural crit. And then since he hit all 3, that means he gets to do his cutoff move, which requires a dexterity saving throw. You guys
Cut him off.
You guys didn't want to fight this guy. You guys didn't want to fight Naps cutoff.
Say that now, holy shit.
God damn, Naps.
You guys didn't want to fight Naps cutoff. There's a reason why he's the ulf
My
killer.
God.
He's the ulf stabber.
He's got.
He
so
simply
the
cuts
lowest
him.
is 8. Wait, 8 plus 8, 16. 16 plus 30, 46. 46. 72. 72 damage.
With a critical
With
consequence.
2 critical consequences.
Oh my
Really?
god!
Oh my
Oh
god.
my goodness. Just take away both attacks, homie.
He's getting rid of the 2 things that are in front.
That cutoff is insane. I'm so glad we
You
could
literally
find
hear, "Ah, finally! That's mine! Give me your claw!" You hear him bite into something, and you hear a ripping and tearing, and then he's like, "Yeah, now give me that beak! I can feel it! I can't see it, but I'm gonna cut it off! Give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me now!" And you just hear ripping and tearing from over in Naps's corner. Hundalfir, you are splattered with blood and loose scales as Nups fucking slashes into there. Does the fucking Drax 2-handed dagger. And you notice as like beaks and teeth fall to the ground next to you. And you actually see in the fog as Naps cuts off a whole claw and stuffs it in his mouth.
He eats it?
Yeah, he doesn't have enough hands to hold all the things he's cutting
freak
off.
Animal.
I love him.
Kind of just go. I'll kind of just go. Nice one.
While covered in blood. And with that, no, it's not Hundalfir, it's Feyre. Feyre. You notice the splattering of blood. You step in it.
Gonna go
It is
here.
unfortunately an attack of opportunity with disadvantage.
From whom?
Wyvern.
And he just used
Oh, okay.
difficult
Yeah.
terrain from Hundalfir.
Are you sure? With taking this
use
attack?
Your image.
You do have mirror image, that is true.
Yeah, I'll just take the attack.
Okay.
God, no.
They still have their stinger left,
20.
unfortunately.
Okay, and then let me see if that hits mirror image. It does not. It hits one of my mirror images. So I have 2 left.
You have left.
Why is your
Got
button
left,
broken?
bro.
Where'd
No
you go?
right.
Where are you going?
Wait, why your button's broken? Where's the?
Yeah, but I have 3, so I have 2 duplicates left. It hit one of the duplicates.
Hold on. Let me I want to fix the button if I can. Hold, please. I want to try to make it work. I had it all figured out, and now it's not working, and it makes me sad. There you go.
I think macros, I tell you.
That's that works, right? You have 2 left.
Yeah.
So the
Okay.
stinger slams down into. Actually, no. You still have 3 left. My bad. Because it used its reaction to swipe at Naps. You see Naps is somewhat hurt. My apologies. Keep going.
Oh,
Keep
okay.
going. It didn't have an attack of opportunity. It was ready.
Oh, okay. I will cast Shattering Blast then. So it's a 15-foot cone. How do we determine what that hits? Can I hit like the Whelp Spearman and the Wyvern?
It's gonna look a little something like. No. Yeah, listen, it goes out in like. So a 15-foot cone.
Mm-hmm.
That's like 1, 3, 5. So it hits.
Oh, I'll just shoot it directly in front of me to hit all 3 of those guys.
I'm not sure if that's exactly how it is, but that's how I'm gonna rule it. Anyhow, what does that require? What kind of save?
Shattering Blast is a Dex save. Yeah, a Dexterity save.
Yes, sir.
Do they see it coming? I would.
No.
I mean, I don't think that would matter regardless. The DC is 13, so the Dragon Riders both pass, unfortunately.
All right. How much damage does it do?
That's a D10.
All right. Click the fancy button. If you have the campaign macros open, there should be.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know you had this one. Sedge.
Yeah, it's not a spell. It is part of the class feature.
And it's just half damage to the others, right?
I believe so. Let me check real quick. No, it's just a saver
Or nothing.
damage.
Well, you hear ah in the darkness, I mean, in the spores.
Yeah.
this
It's
one
basically
dies.
Eldritch Blast, but in a 15-foot cone, and with a dex save.
You hear something impact with a wall as you send out this thunder crack. Anything else on your turn?
I don't believe so. Nope.
Then it'd
That's
be
it.
Hundafir. Hundafir, it's your turn.
I will actually. Yeah, no, I'll just stay there. So it's Hundalfir's turn.
Yes. Hundalfir can't see anyone, right? Like, can't see Farah?
You can sort of see Farah and Naps and the others that are adjacent to you, but only slightly.
Okay.
You can only see things that are within, like, your 5-foot range.
Yeah.
But you'd still have disadvantage if you were to attack any of them. Or in those swirling spores.
Oh, no, I was gonna do a cone attack, and now I think I can't do it without.
Could try to step through Farah's square, but that wouldn't probably help very much, honestly.
Okay, seeing claws, I guess, strike out at Blindbeak, sort of come up here.
Yeah, sure.
And like just look past Blindbeak and
At that wyvern?
No, I'm still doing my. How do I flavor this? How the fuck do you do thunder breath?
Not with salt.
Just a really loud yell.
Funny.
Like,
Funny, the one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he. You should always use salt. I think. Yeah, basically like a shout from Skyrim is what it would be like.
Usrota!
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, just sort of build it up. Oh no, I know what it is. He just fucking chugged his elixir. He's fucking belching. That's what this one is. Yeah, just a really loud burp that kind of swells from his gut.
I like it. And so
They have to make dex saves.
Is that just at this guy or like out at both of these?
It's Gem Dragonborns get cone.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'd say you could probably catch these two if you were to angle it in the right way. And what is it? What type of save? Sorry?
Dex.
Dex save.
Wow.
Womp.
They both pass. Hold on. Sorry. Attacks. Oh, there it is. So they. I'm not sure how to read. Is that 4 damage then? Did
It's
it roll
8
like
damage. 8 thunder damage.
Yeah, but they both pass.
So it's half. So it's
Yeah.
4. Yeah. You're right. 4. The poor little whelp spearman's bloodied.
Oh, so that one Farah kill must have been injured already.
It's a 2d8 damage, right, for your thunder breath?
Yeah, so I guess both D8s
So,
were
yeah.
4s?
Yep. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Bonus action, let's see. I'm gonna pop out the crackling lightning wings, and I am going to float up above the fog a little bit.
All right. That'll require you to be about... How far high do you want to fly up? Like 10 feet? 5 feet?
Like literally to neck up above the fog cloud.
Yeah, so
Oh,
like
so
5
he's,
feet.
he's just advantaging him.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that was my action, bonus action. I'm a little bit.
Dragon Riders go. Gonna step forward. Feyre, please make a strength saving throw. As they
Wheeze.
try to overwhelm you,
1 bludgeoning damage. That's kind
It
of
was
scary.
10.
but you fail. So you are now prone.
And I take 1 damage.
You take 1 damage, but they do have a multi-attack, so now they strike down with their halberd with advantage.
Wait, isn't that just regular?
Damn!
Wouldn't that even miss your mirror
Wow.
image, right?
That wouldn't even hit my mirror image.
Yeah, so they try to strike down with disadvantage, and they wait,
Mirror
no,
image-
it
wait,
would
wait,
have
wait,
been a
wait.
normal
It
attack.
would cancel out to a
yeah,
normal
it would have
attack.
been
Yeah.
a normal attack. But either way, it misses. Yeah, what's up?
Hold on. Yeah, I guess mirror image technically doesn't do anything if it's not an attack.
That is just enough.
Let's go naps.
So then that's
King.
an attack with disadvantage, and definitely doesn't hit.
Wait,
That's
hold on. Is
dodging.
overwhelm technically an attack?
No, it is technically a saving throw. It's like a move. They kind of like basically get
mean-
up all in your grill.
But would they
It's
have
like
to
a
roll to
shove.
target one of my to not hit a mirror image?
I suppose we could rule that. Sure, make a mirror image roll then. Okay, instead of
So
taking
it would hit the mirror image.
the brunt of this attack, it slaps through one of your mirror images.
So I'm not prone.
You are
A
not
slam, or is it like you? What do you do?
It's like it basically what they do is they like walk into your square. They basically just step over you and try to hit you to the ground. They basically smack you with the shield, and then you have to fall onto the ground. Treyas's go.
Okay, first off,
You see a wall of spores and lots of commotion on the other side.
Get in the fight.
my minion should have 17 health, and I should be missing 5.
Okie dokie. Boop. 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 You got a big blobby minion next to you.
Well, yeah. Okay, and it's gonna move in. What's its movement?
It is 30 feet.
Okay. And he's gonna stomp.
Wave.
No, this one doesn't wave. This one
I
just
cry inside.
stomps.
I cry inside.
One doesn't wave.
What is
Holy shit.
-1 poison damage?
Wait.
That's kind of a busted price.
Wow.
I'm healing them.
Does this
No,
specify
no.
to someone, or is it everyone within a 10-foot radius? Are you hurting
It
everyone?
I thought I
specifies
fixed
enemies.
this. Hold on. Because it's your charisma mod. Sorry, their I had it written kind of weird. Hold on.
Okay.
Now hit the button. That's more like it. All right. I would like everybody, including Blind Beak, Feyre, and
Well, it says to
Hundlefi-
each enemy.
You do.
It do.
But that doesn't
Smile.
make any... How does that work?
That doesn't make
Smile.
no
Okay, I
sense.
mean, that's what I wrote, and that's what you agreed to.
Whoa,
It's okay,
whoa,
it's
whoa.
okay if you
I
wanna say
changed
no
them
to
up a
that.
little bit. Well, okay. If that is the case, would you change your plan?
No.
All right.
Actually, yeah.
No, do it. Do it.
Now I'll do it from here instead.
Okay. That means just Blind Beak, Feyre.
Not
Naps.
blind beak.
Not Blind Beak.
It's 10 feet.
Oh, it is
Yeah,
10
it's
feet.
still gonna be 10
Doesn't
feet.
matter.
But
Oh,
this
wait,
time it
hold
doesn't
on.
hit Hundle for.
Am I able to move
I think you can move there if you
one
want.
more down? Yeah.
And you could just get Farah and
Yeah.
wait, let's see. So you start off here, 5.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
definitely get
yeah.
there.
Okay. So then it's
Alright,
just
there-
Farah
yeah.
and Naps. Naps is really good at strength, thankfully.
Farah is not. Let's see how this goes.
I'm expecting all of them to,
Nope.
to have no problem with it, and then you get hurt.
Fail, success, fail, fail. So most of them actually failed.
So I take 7 poison damage and I'm knocked prone.
Yes. This guy takes 7 and is knocked prone. The wyvern takes 7 and is knocked prone. And the whelp takes 7 damage and is knocked prone.
Hey, sorry about that.
It's okay.
Bum, ba, 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 bum, ba, 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 bum. What happens to
Hey.
your mirror images if you get hit by like a area of effect spell?
Technically, nothing.
Okay. Good to know, good to know. All of your mirror images just fall down with you. Oof.
Treyas is not going to do anything
Okie dokie.
because they do not want to enter the fog, and they don't want to risk shooting anyone.
Understandable.
That's my turn.
The next summoner
Whoa,
character, Sov.
So I was just gonna direct all of the myconoid friends to be ready, to be wary.
Are they not? Is he not joining?
He's not going out there. The heck no.
No, his friends.
But
The wolf. Smile.
hey,
Where do you want them to go? Would you like them to
No.
be in any other?
He just wants to
no,
be ready.
literally right there to be ready.
Alright, unfortunately,
Otherwise,
this
Sov-
guy's kind of on a box. You might have to move.
He's just standing on a box. Why is that
The
not
box.
He
allowed?
could stand on the box. Is he standing on
Yeah.
the box?
He's gonna be standing on the box.
All right, duly noted. 5 feet.
See, he gets it on that. Now he can just look down at all his fellow mushroom
They
friends.
all hold their clubs at the ready, like some sort of Looney Tunes skit.
Sov is going to close his little myconoid eyes, reach out his hands. He has to make I believe it. I think the button works. I'm just gonna use the button at the wyvern. I don't think a
That's
7 hits.
advantage.
Unfortunately, it doesn't hit.
Is that advantage because he's
Ranged attacks don't get
prone.
advantage from people being prone.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't that make it harder?
Yeah, I think, but you
Yeah, it does
literally
tech-
can't roll lower than a 1, so we're good.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't see it was a 1.
and it doesn't go in a line. It just springs up wherever they are. So in this case, it would just be the fog condensing around them. I don't technically have to see somebody for chill touch. It's great. It's wonderful. I don't even have to be like. I just have to know the general, like, they're out there and they're in that direction. They're over there.
They somewhere though. All right, well, you unfortunately missed the wyvern.
Yep.
the
And
wyvern
that's the end
doesn't
of my
react.
turn.
Whelp spearman. Wait,
I'm
you're
not a
knocked
damage
prone? Why
character,
is this
right?
person- Oh wait, you are knocked prone.
I
that's
am
right.
prone from Treyas.
So sorry.
Oh, interesting. Would
It's
they know
okay.
that?
I'm so sorry about this.
You should have taken the careful spell meta magic. I don't know if that would have actually done anything because it technically wasn't a spell.
Yeah, that was not a spell I could have
Just-
used it on.
Stomp.
Hundo Fear, I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Okay. Please press the button in the map tools.
Mhm.
Oh god, I moved the statue on accident. Need to grab that statue.
Oh no.
Where is it? Oh.
Fortunately, you fall prone as this whelp spearman trips you using their trip move. They Oh wait, no, that's impossible. You're in the air.
Question, yes.
You're
sorry.
flying. My bad. How does that?
Flips you in the air, dude.
You
Come on.
could-
He just thinks he's really tall, so he
Grabs
goes
your
for it.
foot and uses
Yeah,
it, please.
but he probably he like takes his spear and whacks you down, as you
Just
are
hooks
still
you with the
within
spear.
within range. So unfortunately, you do fall to the ground as he smacks you. It's -5.
That spear has a hook on it.
It do kind of have a
I
hook on it though when you
approve.
look at the art. It's made for
Oh,
tripping people.
Is
They're
it?
They are
Or is that
little
just on the spot?
trippy lads. They kind of be tripping people. It's like one of their whole moves. Gosh, what would this guy do? He's gonna
Wow.
go over
Wave.
here.
Smile and wave.
He's gonna do a dance. Do a little dance.
Make a
You
little
make him do a
I
dance?
clap for him.
Sinbad, you see only spore.
Only spore?
Only spore.
What's that mean? I see.
You're in the cloud.
Well, just gonna blindly walk
Is that guy
forward
not
then.
prone?
This guy, the one on
This-
the top.
The
He got up.
spearman. Oh,
He
did
got
I
up,
didn't
yeah,
see
he
that.
used
Sorry.
half his
Oh,
movement.
yeah. My bad.
I should have said so, but you guys can't see it, so
I can see everything.
I can see
Wow.
everything.
I think Sinbad's just gonna declare to these people, attackers of Perdonis, I shall see to it that you are dispatched promptly for the crimes you've committed. And he's gonna roar at them. He's gonna use his daunting roar.
Ooh, what's this do?
Where's the description? As a bonus action, once per short rest, creatures of your choice within 10 feet that can hear you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, DC 12, or become frightened of you until the end of my next turn.
Doesn't it apply to everyone?
Creatures, it says.
Creatures of my choice.
Ah, this is very important. So, in what's the range?
Within
feet?
10 feet.
That only applies to like this guy.
No, it applies to a good fair amount of people. Actually, all of them except for the
Oh wait,
spearman.
never mind.
All right,
Yeah.
wisdom saving throws. Frightened. Not frightened. Very frightened.
Definitely frightened.
What's the
He
DC?
pissed himself.
It's in his pants. It's at 12, so that wyvern passes.
This wyvern passes.
Which wyvern passes? The prone one?
And then couldn't
Yeah.
Sinbad move through Feyre?
You can.
Like
It's difficult terrain, so it's 5'10", and then. So he's
Yes.
moved 5, 10.
So you could
wait,
move
no,
to
5, 10, 15.
25.
Yeah, can you stand
25,
over Farah and make sure she
25,
doesn't
30.
die? 'cause
I
they're
stand
prone?
on top of Farah's shoulders as I roar at them.
You could if you wanted.
Puppy guard. Puppy guard.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm kind of heavy.
You
Compared
don't have to step
that.
on them. You can step around them. It is a 5-foot square, and Feyre's fairly. She's fairly.
Feyre's
thin.
slim.
Yeah.
You
Sinbad's
can use
gone.
yourself on the edges.
Hold on. Let
You
me
can
push
edge.
you to front, and then make you also not snap to green.
Farah's gone
There we go.
completely.
We'll do it like this.
I'll protect you, Farah, as I'm standing over her
Absorbs
prone.
Farah.
You're just looking up. Okay, cool.
Roar.
All right.
Maybe
Is
next
that the
time
end
I'll
of your
play a
turn?
lion roar. Nope. Nope.
Oh!
That was just a bonus action,
What?
fella.
Bonk time!
It's bonk time. Actually, not even. I'm gonna
Wait, no,
bless
that-
peoples.
Bless!
You don't have a fear thing yet?
Yes!
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna cast level 1 bless to bless 3 people.
Pretty cool.
Hmm, hmm.
Good spell.
I'm going to
Security.
bless Hundlefier, Blindbeak, and Feyre.
Very cool. The three.
I don't
they,
think
they are
Mask
they are
needs it, to be
inspired by your roar and your
It's a really
combat
cool roar,
readiness.
guys.
Even aroused a bit.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Tell us more.
Insert GIF of Hisoka.
No!
Yes.
That's
This is
not
really
like that.
beyond. God damn it.
I
Fucking
love that
Ahsoka.
look.
That was a really good Hisoka.
Yeah,
impression.
Theo actually
Not
does
gonna lie.
Hisoka really well.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
Give us
it's at
some
the
heat
end of your
circle
turn.
lines while we're.
Is that bad?
Yup. That's all I'm
Alright.
doing.
Blind Beak, it is your go.
I'm gonna leave
You
now.
are hurt. You felt a bite and a slap
Ooh,
from
I
a
forgot about that.
nearby wyvern.
So I'm gonna dagger this boy.
Can sure try.
That's advantage,
Don't look
though,
at me
right?
like that. You're making me all excited.
No.
It's a fog cloud. They're in the fog cloud.
It knows kind of where you are, though. It's like before you had the I'm striking very precisely out of a fog cloud because I can see blindly.
Just walk 5 feet to the right, forehead.
Can I do that and just reposition and it doesn't see me anymore?
Exactly. Use the smoke to your advantage. That's what
it's just, you know, it's anticipating it. So that's what I'm saying. It has more. Either way, you do not hit with that attack at least, but you still have more attacks if you would like to.
Wait, what about Bless?
Oh, that's true. Bless could help.
Roll that d4.
Woo! You got him. You hit him with a nice
Hey.
9 piercing damage.
I did something by blessing you.
The inspiration you feel from the roar and the battle filling your veins, you are able to strike truer. Your blade seems to even hone in onto this wyvern.
And then I'll
Slashing.
unarmed it. Unarmed
Alright.
strike.
Make an unarmed strike. Yeah. Roll that d4, please. Unfortunately,
Nope.
this one does not hit.
And I'm going to fuck off. I'm going to use one of my key.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have disadvantage on an attack on me?
It does. It does have that at least.
Do I want to use it? Hopefully I don't get fucking knocked out and I'll just stay there. No. Yeah, I'll stay there.
Alrighty. Statues don't go. Feyre.
All right, I'm gonna stand up.
You awkwardly roll out
Oh,
from
oh.
underneath Sinbad's legs and kind of get up
Sorry
really
about
close next to them.
And then I would like to. So, I would have disadvantage on this dragon rider because of the fog, right?
Which one? You'd have disadvantage on this one, but then you'd have
This
a
one would be
normal
neutral
attack.
because he's prone.
Yeah, exactly.
Sick. I can't. Oh, shoot, I can't. All my spell slots are gone. Okay, I am going to pull out, pull my broken
more.
spear off of my back into my left hand.
Shut up.
All right.
I'm gonna attack the dragon rider on the ground in front of me with blue flame blade.
Okie dokie.
Blue flame blade. That sounds cool as
It is a
fuck.
melee cantrip. Ah. Oh, that doesn't.
Don't you just hit with a normal attack and then do flame blade? Isn't that
Yes,
how it
you're right.
works?
Yes, you hit with a normal attack and then do flame blade.
Awesome.
Why?
This is not your pact. Or wait, do you have multiple pact weapons? You can only have one, right?
One packed weapon. So
Yeah,
I'm
so
attacking.
use short
I'm
spear.
attacking. No, the short spear is going to be my bonus action.
Oh, I see,
Cool.
I see, I see. You're using. Okay.
I'm using. I'm stabbing with Storm's Grace with one hand.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Is it
Unfortunately.
with advantage or
Nope.
because it's down? Nope.
Just neutral.
Do you
And
have
then
bless? Or does that
I
not
do
even
have
help?
bless, but it would not help. Unfortunately, these guys are wearing a lot of armor, as you can tell by the picture.
How do you face?
All right, I'm gonna try to stab with my
Short spear.
broken spear then.
Fortunately,
Bless,
that
though.
also misses.
What if I roll the
And
d4?
bless would not help.
Damn,
Damn.
I'm just whiffing.
Damn.
We need some
Like
naps
I
again.
said, these guys
Rolling
are-
like trash.
Yeah,
I'm
Nap's
ready
gonna
for
do
Nap's
another
next
72
turn.
damage.
If he
Yep.
gets his full combo, he gets to do cut off, which is extra good.
I like that he has a combo. That's a really
After his
neat
naps,
combo.
can I be?
No,
Trace can go bye bye, and
Naps
I'll
is
be
special.
Naps.
With naps,
What do you
I would
mean?
like to think that he would jump on the wyvern. if it's
Oh,
flying.
also, I think well, we're already going through many levels of advantage and disadvantage, so I don't want to complicate it more. But as you are standing in the same square as Sinbad, you get worse chance to hit. You have like disadvantage.
Oh, well, I missed anyways.
Yeah, you did. But if you want to move, keep that in mind. Because I think they also have advantage on attacking you because you don't have any space to dodge.
Well, he's
Okay,
prone right now.
could I move here then?
Yeah, I think you have an attack of opportunity. Well, you can if you walk over that dragon ride squire, you go over there, you'll be fine because you would take an attack.
Walk over him and curb stomp.
Yeah.
I'll just jump over. I'll jump over his prone form.
You jump over him.
Just
Very
beat him
cool.
up. Start kicking.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
That's what I thought.
The wyvern starts flapping away at full speed, and this kobold looks off. Wait! Skula! That's goblin. My bad. Say mate.
Yeah. He speaks Japanese?
Listen, it's been a long-standing lore, game lore.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Anyhow. That guy runs away. This guy disengages and will kind of hop onto this wyvern / help it up. It will be like, whoa, get up. And he'll hop on it. He'll literally lift it by its wings. And try to get it up to ride on it.
Why is there a spider web on him?
He's scared. I need to make so many more conditions.
Oh, okay, that means scared.
Wait, with the wyvern, do I get an attack of opportunity?
Oh, you did? No, it disengaged. My apologies. But yeah, so this guy basically gets ready.
Does Naps get an attack of opportunity on the Dragon Rider?
Or the dragon
Rider's still
they
within range, quote unquote. He can attack up onto the wyvern. But wait, was that the? Oh, I'm doing this all out of order. My bad. This Dragon Rider doesn't do shit because it's not the Dragon Rider's turn. Naps, however, is going. Well, no, actually, this wyvern still gets to go. It only has one attack, unfortunately, and it's gonna try to sting with disadvantage. And ooh, it does just barely hit, even with disadvantage. And that means that Naps needs to make a Constitution save, which he does not succeed. He doesn't have anything.
You bless him, Smile?
No,
he's not blessed.
He gets halvesies on the normal damage, which would be 5 because we round up. 5, 34 damage to poor old Naps.
Oh my.
He'll be okay.
For once does seem
That's
to
a
take
lot.
a good bit. He gets stabbed and you hear him go but then he gets to go.
Wow.
Combo wombo. Let's go. Ed Mounter hit. Except he has disadvantage. Still hit. That's still a hit. That is not a hit. Oh no. He just can't do cutoff then though. He still gets to do Ravenous Bite though. So that would be 7 piercing damage and then 11. So 18 damage is the only thing he gets. Not pogging off this time. Only dealing a measly 18 damage to the wyvern. And he's gonna go crazy. He's gonna hop. Well, yeah, I'd say he can do this.
He's hopping on top of it?
Yeah, as a bonus action. Or well, no, I did all of his attacks already. I don't think it would count.
Did he push me?
He does have his movement and his okay. So as his movement and his bonus action, he's gonna try to jump on him because it is. But we'll see how successful he is.
Wow, he rolled well.
Schwap! Naps falls off as Naps tries to jump on its face, He's like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna take your wings next, and I'm gonna step on them. I'm gonna make them into some nice shoes or like a cape or something. And he's
It's still prone because the
oh,
Dragon
you're
Rider
right.
didn't...
It is still prone. Sheesh, I wish I remembered that. Too many things in the round. I guess that means, man, I'd have to go back into the deep logs.
Do it.
Would he still be
Just
prone?
add like 50 damage to it.
He
Yeah, I
probably
think it would have died. at this
Probably would have
point.
killed it. Because then if he had a normal attack, it would have been 11 damage, plus 9 damage, 20 damage.
So it
and
would have got the
then-
head cutter too.
And then...
Wait, but when the
12.
wyvern took his turn, wouldn't he use like half his movement to get up when he stabbed Naps? Or am I getting that wrong?
Listen, I already rolled it a certain way. I'm going to say that, yes, it's still prone. But Naps
More
didn't
damage.
do... Well, okay, fine. Hold on. How much did I hit it for? Hit it for 18. If I heal it 18, let's see if Naps can kill it. He got 7.
Did he hit with both?
Hold on. He got 7 plus 7, 14 damage. 14
Then he gets his...
plus 12, that's 26 damage. And
He
then
gets
he
his
could do
cutoff
his
then, right?
cutoff. Yes. Which
shit.
requires a dexterity saving throw. Which it has
It's
a
dead.
different advantage on already. Yeah, I would have died.
This thing's dead.
Never mind. Naps does jump on it. And in a flurry of blood that soaks your mane, Sinbad, in a flurry, you hear death and destruction.
I'm gonna need a prestidigitwhat's for this later.
That's the digital what's it. I like it.
Hundofield, it's your turn. You are not prone, but you are, you were just slapped out of the air. How rude.
Yeah, well, I'm going to
Kill it.
use half my walking speed to stand up, and then I'm going to take flight again.
All right.
Are one of these the... Oh, sorry. That was in my
I'm
head.
going to hover or flap over behind the whelp spearman, and I'm going to stab down into his shoulder with my spear.
Yes, sir. Make an attack roll, please.
Fuck. Keep doing it over there.
No.
Yeah. Input value for Hundelveer, value for hands?
Yeah,
Yeah,
put how
hands
many
you have.
hands you're using.
Oh.
If
okay.
you're equipping a shield, then you only
3.
have 1.
Yes. No, I don't think I ever put. Alright, hold on. Let me see my D&D Beyond character sheet. Which one I have? Nope, that shield is equipped. So that is a 1.
5 piercing damage is enough. You stab down with your spear, and the whelp spearman goes, and you stab him, killing him quickly.
Bonus action. Let's see, who's real in the thick of it? Let's see. Probably blind peek just to be safe. And then I will grasp my carved holy symbol and utter a little prayer under my breath, and sort of a crackling wall of lightning will appear around Blindbeak, and I cast Shield of Faith on him.
Let me press my button for Shield of Faith. If I can get there. Boop. You have a Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith stack.
Wild. Do they?
I don't see anything in the spell's rules that says it doesn't.
Shield of
Can't
Faith
stack
stack with
multiple.
what? Bless?
Itself.
Like-
Shield of Faith.
Hypothetically, if I were to cast another Shield of Faith on Blindbeak,
I'd say that no. There can only be like one instance of a spell on somebody at a time.
Concentration.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Hundo Fear is at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
There you go.
Also, my. Did I kill anything earlier? I don't know if I think that might be my first.
Blind Beak and Sinbad make a attack of opportunity. Also, I think
Sweet.
theoretically Hundo Fear he backs up. Oh, he has to get up and then go 5, 10.
I don't hit, do I?
No, he's very beefy.
Oh, bless.
Oh
Bless,
no,
you
it
do
wouldn't.
have
It
bless.
wouldn't work for you. Too high.
He has a AC of over
What do you mean?
17.
Yep.
Damn.
You see
Does mine
how
hit?
beefy
It's
he is?
plate, bro. Look
Yeah,
at
yeah,
me.
You
yeah,
don't.
that's a
You Sinbad.
19.
You don't have a bless, do you?
Nah.
Yep. Not you either.
Wow.
What?
Yep. Yup.
Got it. Okay, that's interesting.
Does he attack Pharaoh?
He's
or is he
wearing a
glowing?
little something
Plate
called
and-
I-
half
combat
plate
analysis
plus
him?
shield.
Oh, half plate. Oh.
Yeah, plus shield. You could if it was your turn. Anyhow, he moves. Hundo Fear, I think you have reach with your spear, right?
No, spears don't have reach for some reason.
Huh. Never mind, I guess. I would like. How can he angle this now? How does this work? 15-foot cone. Yeah, he's just gonna do it. This way, I guess. And then he knows this guy. So I would like everybody, Sinbad, Feyre, and Blindbeak to make dexterity saving throws. As he uses his fire breath.
Does bless help?
Yes.
Yeah, with saving throws, indeed.
What? A fail is 19 damage? Or is that the whole?
What
That's
it's
the
saying.
whole. A fail on the saving throw, so yes.
For some reason, it says on fail you take full damage on. Oh yeah, it does.
No,
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
fail
if
the
you
saving
fail.
throw.
I got big Dumbo brain.
you still take 10 fire damage.
Is 24 enough?
Yeah, but you still take half damage.
I still take
unfortunately.
some gnarly damage.
Mile, I got a 8.
You take the full damage and you are knocked unconscious.
Kind
Bam.
of like
And
Cast
Sinbad,
shield
I
tape
need
on
you
this
to
blood.
wait. Did you already make one? Is that the dexterity check you did?
Yeah, I get hit full damage.
You take 19 fire damage.
My main is not looking good right now.
2 more attacks of opportunity. Wait, actually, this guy has to make it too. He succeeds, and he has resistance, so that lowers it to 5 fire damage. But he backs up. Make attacks of opportunity, Feyre and Sinbad.
I get an opportunity attack. Is this with disadvantage because of
Unless you already took one, actually.
Ooh.
Didn't you already take one?
Sinbad
No,
did
you.
already take-
Sinbad already took one. Sinbad, you unfortunately cannot use that roll. My apologies. But Feyre, you
Aw.
can.
All right. Ugh. Oh, bless. Come on, baby.
Mile.
That's
What?
oh, I rolled 0
Oh.
d4 by accident.
Mile.
That's a 20 to hit.
I do hit though for a 9 piercing damage.
Nice.
Wait, does he have a thing for that? No.
Does
But
Naps
he-
get
See where
an
bless is.
opportunity?
Sinbad, I would like you to also make another dexterity saving throw as he hurriedly steps out and breathes fire in your general direction.
Uh-oh.
Does Naps
Unfortunately,
get opportunity?
I'd say Naps is kind of more here, which would give him the opportunity attack. You're actually correct. It's not
Well, I think I succeed.
You do succeed. Ah,
Yeah.
stop! It keeps freezing on me. Snap to grid. He's here. He would be able to do his Ed Mounter. He doesn't hit. Barely, though.
An 18.
Yep. That's, like I said, barely.
That's the AC itself, probably.
But that goes
No.
to the roller.
You still take 11 fire damage. You are on 1 health, Sinbad.
What is it with me in these campaigns and being near death all the time, but not really
It's
falling down?
everyone, homie.
I mean, think back
And me
to
and Sav are
Magnus,
doing
bro.
fine.
It goes 5.
We're vibing.
5, 10, 15, 20, 15. Can't get closer to you because he's frightened. But I'll go over here and like next to the alley.
Ooh.
He basically stepped out, freaked out, breathed fire, and then now he's just backing up. He's yes, that is the end of their go. Treyas.
All right. Inkman is exiting the
Oh,
smoke.
good.
Spores.
Womp.
Good.
Sorry, the spores.
All good. Didn't burn down the house either.
Good.
Yeah.
Would I have to go around the wyvern? Like, I'm just trying to figure out if I can go one more
it's too
down here.
big.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna recount my steps.
Well, you can go diagonals, so. Yeah, you
Okay.
can
Yeah, I can make it here then. I'm gonna stomp again.
Max stomping. They fail.
Wow.
They succeed.
Can Treyas do anything?
Heal. Smile.
Or do be a spores.
No, Treyas can't do that. So if I were to cast something
Mm-hmm.
that is just in range, is that at
Depends on what it
disadvantage?
says. It says it has to.
It's like in range, not needing to see.
Yeah, if it doesn't say in line of sight, you can cast it from like kind of wherever's.
Yeah, it just depends on the wording of it.
Okay, well I'll move a little bit, I suppose. And then I would like to aim for.
Wait, how? Sorry. Yeah, keep going.
Oh no, finish. Ask a question. Go ahead.
Sinbad, how long does your frightened status last?
Until the end of my next turn.
Okay, duly noted.
Will
Sorry,
wyverns
Chase.
come back?
You're good.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably.
I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt against this one.
Does that require line of sight or no?
Just says one creature in range.
Marika.
Yeah.
Can be targeted.
Yeah.
Make a perception check to suss out where he is.
It's a ranged spell. It's like, ooh,
Yeah,
it
it
has to have a target.
do also be a ranged spell. Isn't the Chill Touch also a ranged spell attack? Either way, with that perception, especially with how chaotic it's been, it's hard to suss out where it is.
You get to see what the inkling sees, or is that just?
Not until you
no.
like absorb it, right?
Yeah.
Wait, did this guy die? I guess this guy died when you stomped. Crazy though.
Yeah, they literally have like 10
Pod.
health.
My inkling flexes.
I wave
How's they looking?
with my dying
Doesn't-
breath.
Doesn't wave back to your fallen body. I guess that's all I do then. I guess that's my turn.
Solve.
All right, I'm gonna lose concentration. Easy.
No more fog cloud.
I wish you did that earlier.
Sad
I
squeeze
literally
notes.
couldn't.
Can you not cancel concentration?
You can cancel
Anytime?
concentration anytime. I looked it up
Yeah.
recently.
I suppose I could have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we only figured this out last Aerolore
Last
session.
Sunday. Yeah.
Aerolore session.
Bleh.
I mean, it makes
All right.
sense. You could just stop concentrating on something.
This makes sense. I guess I have to go up here. Alright, Blind Beak. Alright. Okay. Take
Miles?
7 healing.
I res from the dead.
You do receive 7 healing.
And then it's gonna be
Please
50,
make- oop.
50.
Please make
Sorry.
a Constitution saving throw.
With
Oh,
bless.
No.
Jesus
yes,
Christ,
but
that's not
either
gonna-
way, you
not gonna
don't
help.
succeed. You have 1 exhaustion. You have
Disadvantage on skill checks.
yeah.
I know my exhaustion.
even so, this one. I'm gonna go, yeah. And I don't hit. Who would
Unfortunately,
have
it doesn't hit.
guessed?
It freezes up on their armor.
No, the spores simply don't cling to him because I had to dispel the fog cloud. Come on.
True.
And then they're gonna move back. Boop, boop.
Yep.
Telling them to ready again. Easy.
Yeah, they're just readying. They're protecting. Well, Spearman, no. I think they're all dead. Do we have any more little guys? No, they're all dead. Sinbad.
Alrighty. I have a few options here. I think it's time to just walk up. Oh, I need to snap to grid. It's clobbering time. Where is snap to grid again?
Right.
Oh, there
click.
it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
Can I flank this guy?
Yeah, if you could get behind him.
I think I can, right? Doing this.
You have to go right behind him.
Oh.
You can. I think.
Don't
Right?
angle it.
Did you have to get up for anything? Were you prone? No.
I was not.
Yeah, you're good. You have advantage on any attacks. So does Feyre.
I'm going to longsword because I have my shield equipped.
Very well. Do so.
I like that. That's how you flavored the versatile on your sword.
Yeah.
Crazier than that, even. So what are you using?
True.
The longsword part?
I think so.
Just make sure not
That's
to
looking
click the
pretty
one called
good.
magic weapon. Yeah. That does hit. 10 slashing damage.
Roll again to see if you crit with advantage.
That's
True.
a good point.
Smile.
Unfortunately
Not
not.
quite
That would have
that.
been a miss.
But at least I got something on him. I still do have a bonus action though. But the question is, what do I do for my bonus action?
I have to check something.
I know what to do for my bonus action. Attack again.
Smile.
I'm gonna use my War Priest. When you use the attack action, you can make one weapon attack as a bonus action.
Oh, yes. This is true.
You
can
got
do
weird
this.
multi-attack.
Wacky.
Got weird
cleric
multi-attack.
Multi-attack. Roll another attack with advantage. You do hit with that one at least.
Try to crit.
Oh, I get more advantage? Holy shit.
Well, you just get the advantage every attack you do while you're flanking.
I see.
A nice crit.
Thanks, bro.
You're a jerk.
Sorry.
Nice crit, bro.
I'm gonna leave this campaign. That was me.
No, don't
Sinbad
do
starts
it.
crying in the battlefield.
He is
9
crying.
damage. Still not quite bloodied. Not quite half.
This fucking dude.
You slash into their back using your sword. Is that the end of your turn?
Sword. Yep, that's it.
You see,
So no more frightened
Yeah.
status.
you see that they don't seem to be as scared anymore. The one to your right, at least.
Blind Bee gets up.
All right, you use half of your 30 feet movement to get up.
40.
No, not 40. I was being wrong. I was too busy.
I have
being-
unarmored.
How much do you have?
Unarmored movement. I have 40.
Do you have 40? Do you get that early? I thought you just had like 35. No, you just have 30 right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought.
But you can still go up there, yeah.
Yeah. And
Would
I'm
you
gonna.
like to do an attack?
I would like to do it. Can I actually try and grab his shield?
You can try to
Like
make a
rope?
grappling check, sure.
Like rope his shield or whatever?
Sure, make a strength check versus his strength. Or
I use
athletics.
Dexterity instead.
No, it's a grapple. You have to use strength when you're instigating it.
I am a monk. Smart.
No. Not allowed.
Can I? Can I just aim at his like shield hand to try and whip it out or something like that? Or
If you got a
do an
crit
attack?
when you do your attack, I would allow you to get rid of his shield. Yes, but
I'll-
you'd have to get a crit.
I'll just attack him normally then.
Okay.
Does this give me advantage?
Nope.
Well, I thought Farah gets advantage.
Yeah,
You are not
because they're
directly
flanking.
across from Sinbad.
Yeah, you have to be directly across to flank. And you don't have any pack tactics.
What if I'm just right there?
That doesn't count. You're also shooting through Feyre.
You're making
Save.
this difficult for me.
Yeah, well, it's just a normal roll. And you even still hit. You got 8.
God damn it.
I'll
Finally,
use my
buddy.
hands against him. I'm gonna throw hands.
All right, throw some hands.
Hell yeah.
You miss. It clanks against the
Let him
armor.
get up. Let him get up.
I'm gonna cry.
Do it, coward.
I'm crying with you.
If I use flurry of blows, is that plus 2 hits?
No, it's just
Another?
when you use your bonus action, you can say the flurry of blows, and it's 2, so it's just 1 more than what you did.
Not smile. I'm going to. I don't think they're gonna attack me. Smile. So I'll leave it at that.
Leave it a beaver. Farah. Beating up
Farrah's
on this
upset.
guy, but he's
Yeah, Pharaoh wants to help Sinbad beat this guy up. She's gonna attack with her Storm's Grace.
Hell yeah.
We're really ganging up on them.
you just
I mean,
barely
he's
He's
an
hit
an asshole.
for
Let me
8
roll again to
damage.
see if I crit. I don't. 8 damage. That's gonna be 11 damage with Blue Flame Blade.
Plus 3.
And then I'm gonna. It did roll. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to try to stab him with my broken spear in my offhand.
Do so. You miss.
so better.
Clanks against the armor.
I have advantage. But also, just I don't know if you built it into the macro, but I wouldn't, since I'm dual wielding and I don't have the 2-weapon fighting feature.
You don't get
it-
the. That's fine. It's fine. I know you wouldn't normally get the plus, but it's okay. Whatever the macro says, the macro is correct.
I
Either
don't
way,
hit.
you don't
Acro
hit.
hates you.
I dealt 9 damage. I'm okay with that.
Are you done?
Or 11. Yeah, it would be the end of my turn. I want Sinbad here to keep getting that nice advantage on his next turn.
Thank you.
Ah!
Oh.
Landing
that was
back,
very cool. That was not Pog.
flapping
Not
out of in the air and landing down with its very
Sov, get
quick
out here with your-
80
with your
feet
boys.
flying speed. Oh shit! It was the start of
No.
initiative as well. Hold on, I need to roll another thing.
Oh no! Shit.
He's bringing more people.
I would cry.
There's a. You guys didn't see it, but there's a whole fuck. Oh shit!
It's fine. It wasn't pertinent yet.
Oh, he's coming.
But this guy does land down, and is very angry. This wyvern.
Naps, I need your help.
Yeah, Naps, please.
This wyvern has 2 attacks.
What
It's
is
going
Naps'
to
CR?
use its bite on Feyre. That is a hit. 12 piercing damage.
Does it hit my mirror image?
This is a good question.
Mirror image
I've
is kinda
lost-
OP.
I've lost one mirror image, right? Yeah. So I have to roll an 8
Yeah.
or higher. I do not hit.
Oh,
It still aims for you, and you take 12 damage. And then the
ouch.
wyvern with its tail on the other end will try to sting Hundalfir. That's a 26 to hit. It's 11 piercing damage, and please make a Constitution saving throw. Should be a button
smile.
towards the bottom.
Right,
Wait, no. Wait,
right click. There we go.
Oh, you got it.
Pass,
You
smile.
pass. So it doesn't deal any poison
22.
damage, but you do get dealt 11 piercing.
Also, we're going. Like I knew you said we would go late, but we're going like.
Yeah,
I haven't eaten dinner yet, and I have work at 7 a.m.
Well, yeah. I'll finish it up before 8:30, because
That's
this
a bold
guy
claim. That's
shows
10
up.
minutes.
Yeah, well, this guy shows up.
Oh,
Well, that
This
can
guy
only
shows up
be-
and kills everyone. The end.
Well, we'll just take care of him in 10 minutes. We got this.
You see, perching upon a far away building, a very intimidating figure on the back of a armor-clad wyvern. The armor-clad wyvern has these black plates brought together by chains. Even its tail seems to have sharp barbs built into it. And upon its back is the Dragon Rider Lord, who looks at you all with almost calm, yellow, piercing eyes that speaks of a anger not like these other Dragonborn that is loud, but a cold and straight anger. And as they look down upon you, you see upon their the back of the wyvern is an unconscious and bleeding brook. Something is wrong. You can tell already from afar, but you can't tell what. And as they perch upon this building, they yell and they say, "Fighters! Warriors! Don't let this be your last fight. I applaud you for your strength. You obviously have defeated some of my underlings, those that once served my dragon. And for this, I won't punish you. Instead, I find no use to kill more of my kind. I must build up the horde for my next dragon. And thus I say we stop, or I kill this small one."
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Unfortunately, Sav might have something to say, but Sav, unfortunately, has the limitation of
what
nothing.
was Sob's gonna say? I'm gonna translate it.
He basically says, whoa, wow, wow, wow. This sounds like an amicable deal. Why don't we take it?
are we still in initiative?
No, you guys can react. The other
would like-
people seem to stop.
Farah's gonna throw Storm's Grace on top of the roof and teleport up to it to look.
Mhm.
Can I make a history check to see if I recognize the Dragon Rider?
In fact, the initiative reordered itself. You would have already gone, but this is cinematic anyhow.
I climb up as well.
Farah, what would you like to say, if anything?
We'll leave you alone. Just let Brooks go.
Is everybody okay with being outside of initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
fine.
Before you're able to climb up, the rest of this wyvern flies over and lands. And you see the Dragon Rider Lord look down at you and almost sort of nod. And as they do, reach to the bottom part of their slight nod and bow They actually grab their mask and take it off.
And
And
they
you
ugly.
see Morbin
don't be mean.
Dragonless.
I just want to be mean.
Dragonless. They're on a dragon.
So
No, the dragon died. You guys don't know that.
Morbin.
Oh, that.
oh,
I wanted to make that check earlier to see if I recognized them from Predonis.
Am I on the roof?
Sheesh. With a nat 20, I'd say that unfortunately you don't like. This is hard because you did get a nat 20, but there's like
Yeah,
no
but
way
if
you
he
would
wasn't
know
there, I
of
wouldn't.
Morbin. Yeah,
I
I'd
see.
say with that natural 20, you actually get flashes back to the coup that raided your plate, and you remember that there weren't many Dragonborn. It was actually mostly red feathered Aarakocra and Kenku.
Am I on the roof anymore, or do I
I'd
get
say
up
you
yet?
could. Yeah, sure, you can climb up.
So I'll be right here, and I'm gonna ready my last key. If he tries to strike Brooke, I will use my step of wind to like ram Brooke and like knock her out of his hands or whatever.
Sure. What would you do if he like picked up Brooke from off the back of the armored wyvern?
Picked up,
Yeah, he's gonna pick
as
her
in
up with a hand.
only if he's about to strike.
Well,
I would,
what
like,
you see is
jump.
he picks up Brooke, and then just kind of steps off of the armored wyvern, steps forward, or we'll actually get off on this side and step towards both of you, almost cradling Brooke, very respectfully, and then put them down gently, and then we'll
If he
look.
puts Brooke,
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Well, I mean, let's see how it plays out if he backs off.
He looks towards all of you, and kind of gestures and says, "You don't mind if I look at the carnage that you've laid upon my underlings, do you?"
Yes.
Go ahead. I find it odd that the leader of a group of savages would show mercy here.
I am but giving orders to lower for ones I have gotten from those above me. My dragon gave me one last order from Hauntspoken, and that was to kill all of those that would come in or be in this town. Make sure that there were none that could leave, that could tell the tale of what happened here. Tell me, were you told about what happened here before you came?
yes.
Then I suppose we have already failed. And thus, I can call off this attack without needing to dishonor my dragon. And if you guys will
pick
let
up
him, the
Brooke.
squire will kind of start like moving towards this wyvern.
Can I medically check Brooke?
Sure.
Smile.
Make a
Can I do
medicine
that
check.
with my? Well, the medicine thing you gave me lets me automatically succeed on those.
What? No, the pack doesn't let you automatically succeed, does it?
On
The healer's kit?
stabilizing?
Yeah, that's.
Oh, you
The
can-
kit has some.
Yeah, if you have
The
a healer's
stabilization.
kit, you can stabilize, correct.
Okay, she's not like.
You look over Brooke, and they seem to... Actually, I need to roll for this. A 6. I think that's head, if I remember correctly. Because they did gain a critical consequence wound, unfortunately. Let me just recall what it was. And as you kind of take care and like go over to patch their wounds, you notice that, let me look in my notes for the special rules. Need to scroll down so far. Special rules, combat analysis, critical consequences. Legs. One of Brooke's legs is completely chopped off.
Wow.
Seemingly
I definitely
Yeesh.
want to.
torn off by
Stabilize
the
that.
wyvern. You are able to bandage it and, stop the bleeding. I imagine you guys let these guys get on their wyvern.
I'm gonna hold. Can I have
Yeah.
control of Brooks to pick her up?
Yeah, you can pick them up. They're very light.
Brooks is a
And small.
mind-binding character. Smile. Wait,
Well,
give me control.
I retrieved. Sorry. I must spend some time still to take the dragon heart from the place where my dragon was slayed by the wizard here. If you would like to help to make it so that I could leave faster, I would appreciate it. But I will not stand for any trickery. You understand? And again, I
Where-
must say that for whatever hardship happened here, I was a part of it, yes. And it was my dragon's will. I hold no personal feelings over this, and I don't blame you for if you do, but it was only under my command. And I hope that stills your heart from any foolish actions you may take to strike out against me. You have obviously proven yourself strong enough that, well, I don't wish to make this any messier than it has to be.
When he says he wants to come in, is he trying to come into the building?
No, if you would like to help me recover the dragon heart from the rubble of its grave, its early grave, then I can leave faster. Then again-
I think we need the rest first.
Very well. I might be gone by then. We had made much headway in uncovering the dragon heart already. If we are still there,
Right.
then we will welcome the help. But as I said, I will not stand for any trickery. You may have been able to defeat my subservience, but it would not go the same for me. We shall return to the rubble, to the grave. If you would meet us
We all
there,
turn.
or in the future, in the conquest of the Second Crimson Wind Army, then so be it. I again congratulate you on your warrior's will. And maybe we can fight again in a more pleasant circumstance.
Humblefear is going to speak up and say, it doesn't take much of a warrior to slaughter an entire town where they stand.
It was my dragon's will. I hold only the will of my dragon above everything else. I have no space for my own actions, for my own will to intercede. And with that, he'll lift off, and both of these wyverns and their occupants will start to make their way back to the docks. You see them go off into the distance, and the cloudiness that you have seen overhead finally breaks into water, into rain, into tears that could possibly drown this city of the flames that consume it. And although you didn't exactly win, you feel as though you succeeded in something. Although if a bit late, for the tragedy of Milltown and a calamity uprising. That'll be the end of this session.
Og. Raise dabs.
So,
The
next,
Mycanoes do a collaborative dance.
They do a Fortnite dance.
they are shaking and spreading out
doing
so
the-
many spores of
The curvy
hatred
dance.
and anger.
Oh, the curvy dance.
The curvy split dance.
That'd be perfect.
So, I hope you guys all enjoyed it, because it's going to be the last one for a hot minute.
Yeah.
All of you viewers, unfortunately, this is going to be the last one of the stream for quite some time.
Yo, you've mentioned that. What's the time frame?
We're going to have a 3-week hiatus.
Okay.
So the 11th, the 18th, and the 25th. I will be coming back from my trip sometime around the 1st. So we'll see exactly how that pans out. And of course, school is starting as well. So we're going to have to figure out a whole new schedule. I hope in the 3 weeks, even though I'll be slightly busy, we can find a new time. But yeah, so thank you guys, everybody, for watching this first book. Again, you guys could, if you wanted to, go and fight them again at the start of the next book as I'm separating them. But for now, this is kind of the end of this arc. And hopefully you guys will be able to complete the rest of your quest. Maybe there will be a few more things in there, things you want to check out, things that'll happen. But for now, that is the end of this arc, this book. And so, with that, thank you guys all for watching.
Thanks,
and,
Twitch.
Thanks, stream.
I'll see you guys all later.
Thank you all.
Bye-bye.